Hi guys, it's Yapanov. How are you today? It's fantastic. Guys, I got a new intro and then we're going to talk some gossip, some dirt, and I'll also be answering the Morris Grossman questions.
Let's play Mum Chunks together. I'm here to tell you the awful fucking truth.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love
Thank you so much for your support.
January, February, into March and April. Same way to
Thank you.
May, June or July.
Fucking hell! Horrid!
I never
Absolutely
let a day
horrid!
go by
I give you shower and you snaky with me. What the fuck did I do to you?
Go away in August or September, in October and November, not to mention warm December. I love
Half a dozen pieces of fucking
so
shit.
another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too.
If I can be with you.
Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year through. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you.
I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Just want to I am sure that Lord they're watching this program as well, because he cannot stop watching you, because it's basically very attractive to you sexually, even so that he is not into men's, but eventually he is.
Lord, help me!
Yes, sir.
I spent too much money.
I respect you. I will remain.
Okay,
a fan.
I respect you too. I love
no
you.
hard
You can
feelings.
leave now because your time
But
is
goodbye.
important.
I gotta be totally honest with you. I don't want to carry on this bullshit that everything is a struggle. I've got to be totally honest with you. I actually have a tax bill kind of due, and this money would be extremely helpful to meet some obligations that I've got.
In October and November, not to mention warm December, I love you. Though another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too. Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year through. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Holy
Sunday.
What the fuck? I'm looking in the mirror!
I love you.
Hello, Archie, my old friend. I've come to steal the leads again. And while Eeyore is sleeping, you will find me softly creeping. And the super chats that were planted on the street were all from me. From the dollars and pounds of shysters.
It's so you, Archie. It's so you.
Fucking hell!
Oh yes, I'm the great pretender. Pretending my Rolex is real. My shtick is such that I earn too much. I'm broke, but no one can tell.
I feel good.
Hey, you want to go against Archie? You want to try to be manipulative? You want to play the game? Why not?
Meanwhile,
One thing I don't do is I try to make sure to never talk negatively about anybody. You know, if I don't have anything good to say, I just don't say anything. And
5 minutes later.
Yeah, fuck you. Bullshit. Can you stop your fucking noises, dude? Bullshit. Fuck you. It's automatic bullshit. Just stop it. Well, I'm not talking bullshit. I don't talk bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Sometimes I talk too much.
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury here, your pontiff on the ArchieLuxury live streaming channels. Guys, it's a great honor to be here today. And I want to start off, I'm just pinning a link. Guys, I do depend on donations. The US trip is actually costing me a fortune. The Aussie dollar, 66.7 today. It's fucked. It's probably, now that's the official rate. Now, when you actually go to exchange money, you know, it's actually even worse. So, yeah, that's exactly how it does go there. Today's poll, let's start a poll. What watch would you prefer? Let's go with a Patek Philippe. Let's pick a World Time. Or the other alternative is let's go for a Moritz Grossman. And congratulations, I've got to tell you, congratulations to Tim Wrong. Tim Wrong. He's got a Morris Grossman. And I got to tell you, I'd like to discuss it. Look, you know, the start of the show lets me say anything I want. Because it's my show. I can say whatever I like. By the way, this is my tuxedo shirt. I noticed in my cupboard I hadn't worn this for a while. I want to get it washed. I thought I may as well get a wear out of it before I put it in the washing machine. You know how they get a bit yellowy? So I thought I'd wear it today. So the big news in the industry is Tim Wrong got a Morris Grossman. And this was a watch he purchased from Bondage and Discipline. Bondage, of course, he's the superhero of the moment because, you know why he's the superhero? Because he's the dude who gave Archie the Sky Dweller. I mean, somebody gives somebody a Sky Dweller, it's an amazing gift. And I've got to be totally honest with you. I remember when Bondage mentioned the Moritz Grossman, and I couldn't actually tell him the truth at the time. I had to wait until now he's out of it that I can mention a few things about it. And before you guys go on and say, Archie's just being nasty because Tim Wrong's got it. No, I think the watch is amazing. It is an amazing watch. It's a beautiful watch. Is it better than Patek? Is it better than Patek? It's different to Patek. Okay? It's different. And I want to explain. I'd like to explain that to the audience here. And I got to tell you, I'm not trying to have a go at Timmy. The reason I mention this is, by the way, that email address for Dirt is dirtforac3@gmail.com. Secret Agent, this is what Secret Agent, by the way, guys, put some super chats in. I'm going to tell you some really filthy dirt. Let's get some super chats coming on for the dirt. So what actually, okay, so Timmy's ego's out of control now. I'm going to read you a transcript. This was sent to me by secret agent for Archie@gmail.com. Below, please be informed of the below conversation between OC and Tim following the unveiling of Tim's new watch from Bondage on his live stream today. This was sent yesterday. Tim, I haven't seen any money to Bondage for this watch yet. I haven't sent any money to Bondage for this watch yet. OC, this is a proper dress watch, Tim, but I gotta tell you, this is expensive. Tim, it's expensive, but I got an exceptional deal. By the way, guys, I did buy this from Bondage and Discipline, and he gave me an exceptional once-in-a-lifetime deal. OC, would you say he subsidized your deal? Tim, look, I feel like it was gifted to me. Okay, it wasn't a gift, but it was as close as you can get a gift. OC, do you think this leapfrogs you ahead of Patek Philippe? Tim, oh, this is on next level. Are you kidding me? This crushes Patek Philippe, absolutely crushes it. Tim, the dial work that's involved here, the movement, it crushes. This brand makes 300 watches every year. 300 watches. So the attention to detail they put into making something like this is next level. OC, it's really kind of Bondage and Discipline to give up this watch for you to level up your collection to leapfrog above the Holy Trinity. Tim, there's probably only 10 of these in the world. Just a quick note, Tim has now made this stream private. So there we go. We got a couple furfies in the mix. So very, very interesting furfies we got here. We've got some furfies. So okie dokie. So what do I think then? Well, I think Tim is a delusional fantasist. Let me explain it to you. Low production numbers doesn't mean it's better than higher production numbers. It maybe means they don't have the staff, they don't have the customers to buy the fucking thing. Now, to give you an idea, I don't know if any of you guys have done any car restoration, but it's like comparing a Mercedes SL to a Ferrari. Ferraris were basically custom, they were handmade cars, and they were fucking appallingly put together in many cases. When you bought a spare panel, say you had panel damage, the panel was always oversized. You had to tailor it in for your Ferrari. Absolutely stodgy. Whereas for a Mercedes SL, you ordered a panel, boop, boop, boom, the machine punched out a panel that fitted fucking perfectly. You didn't have to bodge around making it fit. It fucking fit. So low production numbers doesn't mean it's necessarily better. The interesting thing is, I've seen these Morris Grossmans years ago. I had a guy called Peter from a company called Define Watches. And he was into these German things. And I got to tell you, some of the craftsmanship, some of the attention to detail is amazing. However, it's not the watch for me. Okay? It really isn't the watch for me. The problem is, let me explain it to you. The Patek Philippe is like buying a Porsche 911. Okay? Mass-produced. Smaller numbers. It's not like mass-produced like a Toyota Camry. Mass-produced, classy, expensive. Then you have some fractional car brands. Let me give you an example. TVR. There you go, guys. If you Americans do a Google search on TVR. And another great car company is a company called Bristol. Bristol. Now, they make very few cars a year. Another great company, Morgan. Okay. Does that mean they're better than a 911? In some degree, they are. Handmade, attention to detail. But in some means, they're not anywhere near as popular. And this is what I think is with the Morris Grossman. I could never say to Bondage, I would never have bought that fucking thing. Okay? I can't say that to him, Bondage, because he was my friend. He gave me a lot of money. He gave me the Sky Dweller. Okay, when someone gives you like that, you don't insult them and say, why the fuck did you buy a Morris Grossman? I didn't say anything. Say, oh, yeah, that's nice. I didn't give a shit. I got my Sky Dweller. Okay, so to be completely frank with you, I kept my fucking mouth shut because he gave me this watch. What I felt like saying is, why the fuck did you buy that? That's what I felt like saying to him. But I kept my fucking mouth shut. And to be totally honest with you, let's go through a few scenario questions here. For starters, Tim saying this crushes Patek Philippe. Absolutely. This is a guy who didn't know what a 7750 movement is. So his opinion on horology is worth jack shit. It's worth fucking nothing. Okay? He's a guy who collects hype watches. Okay? Personally, let me explain to you. For me, I'm a middle class, lower middle class, or upper middle class, depending on the economic roller coaster that is my life. To me, I always buy things that I can resell. Morris Grossman, I got to be totally honest with you, they're so niche. They're not easy to sell, okay? It may be worth more than retail. It may be worth less. I don't know. What I can tell you is it's not my cup of tea. Now, the thing is, for me, right? For me, watches have a very important significance, okay? I don't buy things to flex or impress other people. I buy things that I really like. I buy things for me. In fact, let me say this to you. I have bought watches and I've had attention. I've gained a lot of attention from having some two-tones. I didn't like the attention, so I got out of them. Now, the thing is, let me just say this to you. The thing is, each to their own. If a watch makes you happy, hey, that's the most important thing. It's your money. You can buy whatever you want. Personally, I think Tim, I don't understand why the fuck he'd buy that watch. Maybe he bought it because he thought it was a good deal. It probably was a good deal. Okay. Bondage is a cool guy. It probably would I buy it? It's not my cup of tea. Let's compare two watches. Okay. So you got Timbo, he's the expert, the instant expert on the tubes here. And reality is, he honestly hasn't owned terribly many watches. He says the dial is so much. He says the dial work that's involved, the movement, it crushes it. So Timbo, I think you're speaking through your ass in many ways. Personally, the Morris Grossman is a fantastic watch, but I don't understand how it fits into your collection. Here we go. We've got a super chat from The Undertaker, my good friend in Melbourne. Thank you so much there. The Undertaker, $3. Pontiff speaks the truth. Upvote. So I got to tell you, the The Morris Grossman itself, amazing watch. I don't understand why Tim would want that in his collection. Let me explain what I'm saying to you. So that if we compare that watch to, say, the World Time, which is my favorite, look at the guilloche on this dial here. What the fuck is wrong with the dial work on this? This is a... Now, the other interesting thing with the World Time is this particular model, 5110, the previous model, 2523, they sell for about $1 million. So it's got some great siblings. Okay. See, to me, let's have a look at Timmy's statements here. Okay. He got the watch. He said that I feel like it was gifted. I think he wishes it was gifted. Whether it was gifted or not, that's between Bondage and Timbo. Okay. If it was a gift, great. If it was if it wasn't a gift, if it was a sale at a discount, well, whatever. It's not my business. Now, do you think it leapfrogs you ahead of Patek? This is on next level. I think the Morris Grossman's a fantastic watch, but they're two different styles of doing things. One's German, one's traditional Swiss. Okay? This crushes Patek. I don't quite think it crushes Patek. The dial work that's involved, yes, a lot of interesting dial work. The movement, yes, they have in-house calibers. They make, now, the fact they make 300 and Patek makes over 50,000 doesn't really mean jack shit, to be totally honest with you. That doesn't really mean anything. As I said there, small production numbers mean very, very little. Okay? Maybe they don't have the customers. He goes on to say, it's really, he goes on to say, it's really kind of bondage. Yes, it is. To level up your collection, to leapfrog above. I think it's an independent. Personally, I don't want the watch. I wouldn't buy the watch. And it's something that I wouldn't really hunt out. Let me explain my collecting philosophy. So what happens in my collection, many years ago, I got this magazine, Watch Time. This was actually sent to, have a look, I'll show you who sent me this letter. Okay, this came from Patek. It doesn't matter, it's my old address, okay? Patek Philippe. And this was dated autumn 2001. So for me, I remember getting this magazine and I thought this was absolutely, that was a dream watch for me. The watch on the cover of the Watch Time magazine. That was a super, super grail. That could have been $1 million. It was so unreachable. So for me, my watch collecting journey, which is different, everyone has their own. I've been around the block a few times. My journey is this. 4 Rolex, 4 Patek Philippe's. That's my journey. That's the way I have the journey. This is my core collection. These are my core pieces. And that's the 4. 4 Rolex, 4 Pateks. That's the call. Okay. We got fella here, $2 super chat. 5110 is the best. These people have no idea. Now, the thing is, for me, I always wanted a 5110 after it was on that cover of that magazine there I showed you. Watch Time magazine. I wanted one. The other watch that I was really enthralled with was the 5035, the world's first annual calendar. I remember reading about these because these came out in 96 and I was on Time Zone, the watch forum, 97, 98. These were incredible watches. These were selling over retail. So you can see in my watch collecting journey, that's the progression I've wanted to take. So for me, as a small collector in Brisbane, Patek, very quickly, Nelson Oliveira, $20. Archie, the edition of Mike the Snake is hilarious. Please add the narc next. I'm sure you can find a gem of a clip with that shit detector. Bullshit detector. I will let Sov know. Sovron is the master who makes these videos. What I'm trying to say is, in my case, I want to show this to you, okay? Have a look at this. You see my cabinet. This is my Patek shrine. It's not a Maurice Grossman shrine. It's a Patek Philippe shrine. I got all the books, all the catalogs. I got 4 Pateks, 4 references for me. I always wanted 4 Pateks, 4's being my lucky number. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 floors of whores, 4, 4, 4. Okay, that's always been my lucky number. So for me, I got to tell you, I wanted 4 Patek Philippe's, 4 Rolex. That's what makes me happy. 4 Rolex, 4 Patek Philippe's, and I specialize in one brand. See, for me, I don't like to go off onto tangents. You have a Lange, a Patek. I like to concentrate. I'm not a super wealthy collector. I'm a middle class guy. I like to concentrate. So that way there I buy all the Patek books and I've got all the catalogs. I collect the memorabilia. That's the reason I've done that. Now, that's not to say there's anything wrong with what Tim has done. Tim, see, for me, it goes back to this brochure. This is why I wanted the world time. Okay. And I think subconsciously I wanted the yellow gold because that was the one on the cover. In Timmy, I don't understand. I think Timmy just took a chance to get the look. He may love the Maurice Grossman, and I honestly, it is a fucking beautiful watch. To me, it's not part of my story. It's not part of my journey. For me, I want 4 Pateks, 4 Rolex, 4 Pateks, 4 Rolex, 4 other. So the other brands I got a Breguet, I got a JLC Reverso, I got a Speedy, and I want to add something else. Yeah, I want to future-proof it. And I got 4 ladies. Cartier Tank Francais, Cartier Tank Francais, Cartier Banware 18 karat, Rolex Datejust, and an Omega Constellation. I'm selling the 5th one because, hey, 4 floors of whores. 444. That's my number. 444. 444. 444. You see? Personally, if I had a choice of the Morris Grossman or my Patek 5110, you know what? I like the 5110. That doesn't mean the Morris Grossman's garbage. It's not. It's not. It's a different style of. Personally, I think a Morris Grossman is a watch you add. If instead of having 4 Pateks, I had 4 Langes. Say I had and the 4 Langes, I can tell you now. Say I had a Lange 1, an 1815 dress watch or an up-down, a Datograph, and a Zeitwerk. Well, then you'd add the Morris Grossman as a German independent. Yeah, that'd be a great way to have your collection. But just to have the Morris Grossman, your collection is completely off-sided. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, no disrespect to Timmy, but it's like giving someone a Steinway when they were using a $200 piano plastic keyboard. Okay? Is he going to make great music? I hope he does, but probably not. Okay? That's kind of what it is. Is it now? A lot of people are saying, Arch. Look, I don't get involved in other people's business. You know what? Personally, for me, if I had a choice of a Morris Grossman or a 5110, 5110, 5110, 5110, I love my World Time. It was on the magazine. The other watch that means a lot is the annual calendar. I got it for my 40th. I bought it back. And then the other watch that means a lot is my white gold Calatrava. Curly Q2, $10. AC3, the only real question is, would Timmy have bought that watch for the same price or even cheaper if it was Boston Collector watch? Timmy bought an opportunity to get closer to an important lead. I don't know if he did, because bondage is friendship, isn't something you buy or manipulate. He's not that sort of guy. I don't think he would have cared if he bought the watch or didn't get the watch. So personally, it's bondage's decision. I'm not upset because that's nothing to do with me. Okay, nothing to do with me. GD 20 ARS. Shout out to Lex Report, #1 specialist in narcissistic personality disorder in the US of A. Thank you, Lex Reports. And so then we got Nick Vasava, $5. Pontiff, what can you expect from a heretic but heresy? Look, I don't think the watch is terrible, but I don't understand how it fits into his collection. To me, like, I got to tell you, honestly, I had a 5107, okay? 5107. I sold it because I put that money into the gold sub, which then I put that money into the World Time. But I wanted to rebuy that watch. My one didn't have papers. And I got to be completely honest with you. Don't tell the person I sold it to, but I fucking want papers. I want full set. I want full set. Okay, I'm sorry. I fucking want full fucking set. That's what I want. I want full fucking set. Guess what? I want full fucking set. Okay? I want full set. And that was what's wrong with the 5107 that I had. It wasn't full set. Okay? I can bring up a picture of that watch. Let me bring it up for you. You can have a look here. I'll just call it up. Just hang on. I got a great photo. This was my 5107. Let's bring it up. 5107. Here you go. So it didn't have papers. So what I did is I bought the 5127. It's got the slightly more curved bezel. I actually prefer the bezel on the 5107, but I wanted a full fucking set. I wanted the full set. All of my 444s are full set. 4 floors of whores, full set. Full set. So, only question left on this topic, then we're going to move on, unless you super chat, of course, for more in-depth gossip. If Bondage said to me, hey, Archie, you can have the Morris Grossman or the Sky Dweller, which watch would I have chosen? Which wristwatch would I have chosen? Which wristwatch? Which watch? Which wristwatch would the pontiff have chosen? Madman, $5. Quick shout out to Horology Dungeon, a safe space full of love and peace with no bird brain. Great boomer banter and amazing surprise guest appearances. Cheers. Love all. Thank you so much. I gotta tell you this. Here, Eddie's put a comment up. The Grossman is pretty, but OC said it was a good financial investment. Nope. Won't increase in value, not enough demand, and not likely to be more demand in the future. Hard to say. I got to be totally honest with you when you're talking value. The Morris Grossman is an amazing watch. Do I want it? No. Would I swap my world time for it? No. But you never know. These independents look at FP Jean, okay? Sometimes they've gone crazy. Other times they go nowhere. My good friend Cove at Luxuria Watches. He's got a Arnold and Son. Is it an Arnold? He's got an Arnold and Son. He's had that for fucking since he opened his doors. Will that fucking thing sell? Let me fucking tell you, that watch is fucking cursed. No bastard wants that watch. Okay, it is admittedly, Cove doesn't exactly discount it. It's called an Arnold and Son. That's what it is. It's an Arnold and Son. Admittedly, Cove fucking wants 11,600 for it, which, to be pretty frank with you, he's fucking dreaming. He's dreaming. Okay, so this is an independent, beautiful blue dial, 11.6. It's very similar to the Morris Grossman. I don't fucking want it. I don't want this watch, and I don't want the Morris Grossman. I don't fucking want it. Okay, Arch, hypotheticals. If Bondage said to you, hey, Arch, how about we swap the Sky Dweller I gave you for the Morris Grossman? I think I'll keep my Sky Dweller. Now, the Morris Grossman's possibly worth a lot more. But, you know what? It's not for me, okay? For me, I'm a lower middle class guy. I need to sell pieces to fund the next purchase. I can't get liquidity out of these smaller brands. I don't have the liquidity, okay? I don't have the liquidity with those sort of brands. Is it an amazing watch? You betcha. Is he lucky? Yes, he is. Would I swap my Sky Dweller? No. Okay, that's just my opinion. Okay, my opinion alone. I'm probably wrong, but this is how I feel on it. So I wanted to make that there. Neo, $10. Tim is a failure. Even roommate says that. Ooh, Neo, the guy's making 150,000 US a year. I don't think he's a failure. End of story. Never ever take watch advice from OC. Look, Timmy's making 150,000 US dollars a year. Is that a failure? I think he's doing pretty fucking good. You know what fucking pisses me off with Timmy? Let me tell you a gossip. Look at this. On top of my little refrigerator here, I've got some stuff. Okay, let me just show you this. Okay, I want to show you this to you. I got stuff. I got a cup for Sirocco. Sirocco's, this is the cup. When I see Sirocco, I've got to give it to him. And I've also got some Mercedes-Benz deodorant and a aftershave fragrance. Guess what? Timmy was in my studio. He fucking helps himself to the deodorant. I didn't. That's a fucking Christmas gift for a Mercedes friend of mine. Timmy just fucking squirts it on himself. That's the sort of pig move that really fucking pisses me off. I invite him into my home. He starts using shit that's on my shelf. I didn't say that you could use that. That's a gift for a fucking friend of mine who's got a fucking Mercedes. That's why it's on the fridge. Not for you to fucking help yourself to, okay? Very rude. Very fucking rude. Now, would I prefer the Grossman or the Sky? I want my fucking Sky Dweller. I love my Sky Dweller. It's a Rolex, for fuck's sake. That Grossman, I don't know if I could sell it in Australia, in Brisbane. Not a fucking cracker. Not a chance in fucking hell. America, 9634, $2. If you had to buy a niche independent, your choice. I don't buy niche independents. I need something that's sellable. Patek, Rolex, Vacheron, Audemars Piguet. Breguets, that's about as independent as I want to fucking go, okay? Breguet is about as independent as I fucking want to go. That's it, Bregster. You know, I met a fan a couple years ago at in Singapore. He had a chronometer de blue FP Jaune, same money as my world time at the time. Now they've gone crazy. I preferred my world time. I made a mistake. The other he didn't want to swap. He just said, "Hey, these are similar money." I just kicking the can around. Ryan Vlogs Live, $2. Let's open the big panel up, big boy. We need drama. Okay, let's get the panel open there. I haven't even got my tour gossip. I'm going to talk to you about some tour gossip, but let's get the audience on for tour gossip. I got some absolute. I want to have a bitch. Okay, I want to bitch. I want to bitch. Okay, I want to bitch. Okay, I want to bitch. I'm going to post the link. I'm just posting it into some WhatsApps. I'm into some WhatsApps groups here. We'll see if we can get I don't know if the Bear's available. Bear, is Bear available? Let's get him on the panel. We got Curly. Hello, Curly. How are you?
How you doing, Archie? How are you?
Hey, what did you think of that question there? I'm trying to address the elephant in the room.
Well, I think you did a very good job.
Look, I don't think the watch is shit. It's not shit. It's a beautiful watch. It doesn't fit in my collection. To me, I like to have my shrine. The shrine. I got the shrine. Not to be confused with the shroom. I got the shrine, and that is so I can I concentrate on one brand. You see, I got 4 floors. 444. 4 is my lucky number. You understand? 4 is my lucky number, and that's
Archie. I rest my case. My super chat is my conspiracy theory because Tim has what 5 Rolex?
Yeah.
Okay, and then he's got Omega.
Yes. One
Okay.
Omega.
So
one
what
Speedy.
makes a guy that a month and a half ago was shitting all over German-made watches? What makes a guy all of a sudden think he's high horology because he shifts into
Mr.
some...
Zoso, $5. Can't we all just get along, Arch? No weight, no money, and that continue. For starters, I'm
Mr.
not
Zoso.
angry. I'm not angry
No.
at bondage. I'm not angry at Tim. I'm just addressing the elephant in the room.
Yes,
okay?
yeah. This has got nothing to do with either one of them. I mean,
I'm not. And just because I got to tell you, as I said there, if I had a choice, if Bondi said to me, Arch, do you want the Morris Grossman or do you want the Sky Dweller? I still would take the Sky Dweller.
Hey, look, Arch, here's how I look at it. If Bondage wanted to get rid of that watch, called a couple of gray market dealers, got some prices, shaved another $5,000 off of that and offered it to Timmy, you know, hey, good for Timmy. But like I said, if that was Boston Collector and he told Timmy, hey, listen, I called gray market dealers, they offered me 30,000, I'll give it to you for 25. Would Timmy have bought it if it was from Boston Collector? I say no. Timmy is buying a relationship. He's not buying a watch. That's it.
I don't know if you have to buy a relationship with Bondage. He's not that
Timmy
sort of
doesn't
guy.
have friends. Timmy doesn't know what it is to have friends.
No, Timmy doesn't have friends.
Okay.
And Timmy makes really stupid. Just hang on. I want to get the super chat. Neo, $10. In America, if you tell the federal government they are being cheated out of money, if they recover it, you get a cut. Some of Tim's money will belong to. I don't think Timmy's done anything wrong. There's nothing Timmy's. What's he done wrong? He bought a watch. I don't understand. He hasn't cheated anybody.
I don't know.
He's allowed to buy a watch. You can buy
Neo,
whatever.
that's a little under. I would never rat anybody out to the government.
Exactly.
That's
even the Trumpster. He's got trouble with
Yeah.
these guys ratting him out. It's just shit. Thomas Burdett, £4.50. Arch, did you know that Orchard Towers is not going to have its entertainment license? Oh my God! Fuck day after May 2023. No more 4 floors or halls in what? No, Thomas. We need to have a moment's silence to absorb this. No!
Crappie did a very good retrospective of the whole Bangkok experience today. It was like listening to Paul Harvey talking about sex workers. It was wonderful.
I'm just gonna do a quick Google. It can't be the case, can it? This can't be happening. Holy fuck! It's on the mothership. That's one of my favorite press articles. There, it's on the mothership. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! This is devastating news.
Was this in Bangkok, Arch?
No. 4 floors of halls is in Singers. It's
Singapore.
In Singers.
So Singapore's going politically correct?
Holy shit. It's the 70s. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is so sad. This is Thomas Burdett. Oh my God. Look at this. Shut May 2020. Police say licenses will not be renewed due to concerns. What do they mean?
They didn't get their bribe yet.
No, Singapore's pretty legit. It's not really. I've been to that shop there, by the way. A long history of sex and violence at Orchard Towers. Oh my God, this is so sad. I'm sorry. I'm just heartbroken. I got some gossip on the USA trip. I want to talk about that soon, Curly.
Bring it on. I'm all about the drama. Oh, by the way, I want to congratulate the guys at the dungeon. We had a very special guest.
Yes.
ER.
Wow.
She graced us with her appearance, and I want to say that nobody drove her off, not even the narc. It was very nice.
Okay, let's start the gossip. I got an email in. Okay. Archie, I'm not going to name names, but I'm going to read this to you. Archie, I just wanted to make you aware of something. OC came on the dungeon today and was bashing you and Bear. His only purpose of coming on is to promote Tim Wright's channel and bash you and Bear. He's a very manipulative guy whose sole purpose is to steal your punters and promote Tim. My advice would be to ban him from the dungeon so he can't keep trying to control the narrative. I'm only here to help your channel, but I see this kind of shit happening. I'm going to make you aware of it. OC is a snake in the grass and can't be trusted. How do you feel about that, Curly? Give me a response to that.
I concur with it because I saw that this morning, and I'll say this. I don't approve of banning anybody unless they financially impact you. or stab you in the back in a very vulgar and vicious way. I don't believe in banning, but OC should only be allowed on if Bear's there to defend himself or if the narc is there to call him out, because he's an empty suit, but he is a very good politician. He's a very good
I got to be honest with you. I'm happy to let him. I think it's okay for him to be able to come to the dungeon.
Sure.
Okay?
Yes.
Because just because he might be pro Tim and spruiking his shit, it doesn't mean people are buying his shit. Okay.
No, but you know what? He has a very lowbrow way of.
Archie. I know Lord is probably watching this because he is very sexually attractive to you. Archie. Archie, you sell pate.
Okay, just sit there for a quiet. Let's pay. Can we super chat to have Birdbrain muted for a couple minutes? Curly, I want to ask you. Curly, I want to say this to you. I think we'll just let it sit at the moment. I don't like to throw my weight around. If Dodger and Sirocco feel that way, they can implement a ban. But
oh my God,
at this
I want
stage,
to masturbate for Sirocco.
I'd like to just quiet down, Marcelo. By the way, okay, we've got some more. We've got some more interesting stuff. Okay,
yeah,
so,
Arch, you guys do what you want. I don't believe in banning. I don't believe in censoring.
No, I like to have freedom of speech there.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
just
ban me because you part of cult, Archie, yeah?
Okay, let me just say this to you. We've got the snake on now. Hello, Mike the Snake.
Hey, Arch.
Hi,
What
Mike.
do you think of the new intro? The new intro.
Suffering Thuckatash.
How are we,
Zach,
mate?
how are you, Zach?
Hey, it's the let me on the
No,
screen.
please,
Please. Back, Arch.
Shroom! It's the shroom!
Right on.
Come on. I want to hear that passion. It's the shrimp! Come on! Fuck you, ball player!
The men's are talking.
This is why your channel's great, Archie.
Oh, yeah. It really calls out the crazy.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
On her own time,
Hey,
but
buddy.
$10. Please make Marshmallow stop making noises. Okay, we're going to mute you for 10 minutes there. Hello, Kelly. That's a beautiful photo there. Hello, Kelly. And we've got another. Hello, who's that?
Archie, this is not the real Marcelo. This is Lord pretending to be Marcelo.
No,
he's a liar.
Come on, mate, I'm not like the shroom! The shroom! I'm not like the shroom! Answer me call, man. Come on. I'm a big fan, man. Come on. Answer the call, Arch. Love the pontiff! Love the pontiff!
Now, were you driving around in an excavator as you were filming
That's a
that?
backhoe. That's a backhoe he's driving in.
Yeah. So I've been working with the family company for a long time, and I'm on a backhoe now, and I just drive around and do videos. And
Ooh, is that a guitar I see there, brother?
yeah, I've got a few guitars.
Mello, you bullshit.
I've got a couple of guitars. I've got a Martin, Johnny Cash Limited Edition, and a few others, but they're not very good.
Archie, get Marshmallow off. He is a fraud. This is Lord.
No,
this is Lord pretending to be me.
No, this is wizard. You know super chat me. You try shut my ass.
Shut up, you fucking cunts! Cunts,
Okay,
shut
quiet.
the fuck.
Now, Zach, what's those posters behind you? Where did you get these posters from? What are they?
These posters were a gift from my girlfriend.
Bullshit.
I've got a setup here with a lot of stuff that I've collected over the years, and I've got a lot of Rolex collectibles and that people have given me or I've bought online and got pretty.
And how many Rolexes do you have yourself?
I've got two. I've got an Explorer 2, which I bought secondhand, and I
What
have.
models? Is this the new one or the 40
the
mil?
old one. No, the
40
old
mil?
one.
Yeah.
The old one. And I have a new Datejust with a white Roman dial that I was on the channel with last time. But I got that new from the Hourglass. So
I was
Hey,
fortunate enough
hey,
to get one there.
Zachy, can you send me your address and your name? I'm going to send you some autographed pictures of the pontiff.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Dave, what are you wearing today? What are you wearing today, Arch?
I'm wearing my Bregster. I'm wearing my Bregster
But
because
you're not wearing no pants.
I'm wearing the Bregster today because I needed heavy hitters to come out against that Timbo. See, what I needed was I needed to do a video. I need to come out strong and bring out the watch box. What do you think of that? That's like a battleship. Vroom, bang,
Yeah,
bang.
it is.
Little,
Bang.
little
That's a
closer
great,
to the
that's a
camera,
great
Arch.
analogy,
A
Archie.
little bit closer. There you go.
That's it.
Yes.
That's a great analogy. It's a battleship because there's so many from shapes and sizes and from different countries, but that one there is one solid fucking battleship packing some serious fucking firepower.
That's the fucking Bismarck for sure.
That's it. That's it. That's the Bismarck. Actually, you know what? I tell you what. Since you said that, Zachy and Mikey, I'm gonna take that watch box off the market. Fuck, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that. I love it. I love it because it's big and it's chunky and it's big and it's fuck off.
Arch,
Get the fuck.
Arch, it would cost you less than $1,000, especially because you buy your other box from a LV store?
Yes, I did.
Okay, if you take that box to an LV store, they'll replace that panel. I'll guarantee you for less than $1,000.
Hey, you can get my picture on it. You are holding two watches.
Archie, Lord has paid someone to imitate me. This is this marshmallow cunt.
Let me think about it. I got to think about it because I kind of like it now. I actually kind of like the way it tells the story. You know what I mean? I don't want to sanitize it.
Arch, if you show it with your skills and you show them all the LV stuff that you have and how you've been a loyal customer, I will guarantee you to replace that panel. They will give you a very good deal, and then the box is your own. You can't tell me when you look at that box, it's always, in my mind, it would be somebody else's. You replace that one panel, it's yours forever.
Carmelo, you need a piece of content.
Hey, here we go. We got some super chats in there. We got super chats on her own time, $10. Oh, we did the muting. Now we got Sirocco sales, $10. Enough already. Please cut Curly 5 minutes.
Oh my God, Sirocco, this is amazing.
Why? How could they? And we got Fella, $2. Can you bring me something for the Archie Shrine, Fella? Yes, of course, Fella. I can certainly do that for you. I want to talk to you about something now, guys. Neo, $2. If you don't own a watch, we would still come here. Ah, that's so sweet.
Really?
Guys, I want to talk to you seriously, okay? And I'm glad Zach is on this panel because I want to hear your opinions, okay? So, guys, I want to talk to you about the USA tour, okay?
Yeah, you know, come Japan.
Okay, just quiet down. I want to tell you honestly, this USA tour dealing with these Americans, Zach, fuck me dead. There is so many prima donnas. Okay, can I tell you what's happening? Can I read you some? Do you want to hear some internal gossip?
Lay it out.
I don't know it.
Okay, these fucking septics, right? Some of these septics, fuck me dead. You never seen such weirdos in your fucking life. Okay, just checking. By the way, guys, so if you want to send dirt to the pontiff, the email address is dirt4ac3@gmail.com. That's where the pontiff looks.
Marshmallow is a fucking weirdo. He's a weird cunt.
No, you is piece of cunt. You piece of cunt. I send you that. I shit in bag. I send you.
Now.
You want that?
Okay, guys, just calm down. Calm.
Who is this Carmelo? Nice. Why you let Carmelo on?
Okay, here we go. Now, okay, guys, if you're not going to be quiet, I'm going to have to kick you off. So just pipe down.
No boots.
It's enough. It's enough. So I got to tell you, I've had some real fucking weirdos. Okay, let me tell you, I'm going to change the names to protect the guilty. Okay, we're going to call this guy Leo Wanker. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
he's real. Like Thank you, Zach. I'm going to get some stuff sent out to you because I love passion, man. I am pleased you're 2,500 kilometers away. Otherwise, you'd turn up with that backhoe in my front fucking yard, you know? Hey, Arch!
Fucking old for you, mate.
Now, let me say this to you. Okay, I got this guy, Leo Wanker. So, okay, I'm going to tell you this story. He writes to me on the 30th of August, okay?
Yep.
He goes to me, your USA tour. I live in New York City, accommodations. Do you need accommodations? I have a New York City residence, which is in a high-rise building with doorman and concierge desk. It has 3 bedrooms with two having bathrooms in their own bedroom suites with verandas overlooking the New York City Theater District and Hudson River in Midtown Manhattan on 48th and 8th Avenue Broadway. Let me know if you need exact building locations. Okay, so I was just playing it cool. I said to him, yes, please, that would be great. How much is the cost? So Leo Wanker comes back and says, I was not thinking of getting money. I was offering it to you to be my guest as a senseless act of kindness for you. I live with my long-term girlfriend. It is not really an agreement with me. She has seen some of your videos, especially the last stream, and thinks you with your people visiting may create. So he's starting to bitch, okay?
Yeah.
She states, what's in it for us, for you or us, and we have more to lose than to gain. Based on, so this is what he's whinging, right?
Okay.
Based on your recent after stream video, partially seen, it looks like it's pure moot point to your New York. It goes, so he goes on, right? I said, thank you for your kindness. I appreciate. I didn't say anything. Okay. Then Leo comes back. Archie, that was a good move in your reply. When in doubt, act as if you are not emotionally affected and show kindness. I got it. Not fooled. Okay. So he goes on, right? Okay. He sends me a fucking War and Peace. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I said to him, I've added you to the New York group. I'll let you know. Then he comes back to me. He goes, Arch, I have a place in New York, blah, 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 blah. It's a penthouse, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Then he comes back to me. He sent that email on the 15th of September. Okay. Then on the 16th of September, he emails me again. Can I read this to you? He goes, I have no interest whatsoever in meeting. Okay, so do you understand this or not? He has gone from saying to me, come and stay in my penthouse. I love you. It'll be amazing. He goes, I have no interest whatsoever in meeting, nor you having availability to my New York City place. Good luck in your travels to USA. Please remove me from your list, and I give no permission to sell my email or share my email with anyone. So I said to him, what the fuck? I said to him, this list is a fucking group in my email folder. I never asked for access to your New York City location. In fact, I never asked to meet you. What the fuck is wrong with you? I never asked for this shit. You emailed me. I never asked for your fucking anything. Do you have a brain injury? You were being a fuckwit. And I said, what a fucking idiot. I never asked you for fucking anything. I have removed you from the New York list. Go fuck yourself. Okay, that's what I said to him. I mean, okay, I'm gonna just quiet, please. I want to talk to Zach. Zach, what the fuck is wrong with him? Quiet, or else I'll mute you.
Here's my take. For me, and I think a lot of other fans are the same. You're a pretty easy guy to get a hold of on Facebook, on email. I think a lot of people like, especially your character, you're pretty fiery and you lose your cool pretty fucking quick. And I think people will email you with a story just in hopes you email back with a fuck you, get fucked. I think that's a lot of people probably would do that, especially with you. And I mean, for me, it worked because I got a reaction out of you pretty quick. Like I've been sending you shit for months. And every time you read it and didn't respond, I was like, fuck it. I got to send you something else. I got to get a response.
Up the game. You got to up the game. You got to up the game, Zeki.
You got to fuck you right off. You got to fuck you off. And if it doesn't work,
it works really good is money.
Yes.
Send him money, you'll get his attention right quick.
$50, $50, but that'd be a waste.
Yeah, that's what
Send
that was.
him money,
That's
you'll
the
get
way
his
I did it.
attention right quick, man.
Yeah,
But
that's
do you understand what the hell is wrong with that guy? I never asked him for his New
Yeah.
York penthouse. Do you understand this? And you know what? The last fucking thing I want to do is be in a place where I'm not welcome. I don't care if it's, I'd rather be in the YMCA with my own key than in a mansion where somebody doesn't want me to be there. You
Yeah.
understand?
That guy's obviously schizophrenic, you know, or
There's
he's,
a lot-
he's behaving so.
Stop! That's not the only one. I got another story. Do you want to hear another? Now,
Yes.
there is actually a common theme here. Most of these people are New Yorkers.
Carmelo is a fake.
Ah.
Okay. Now, next. So that's number one incident. Okay. What the fuck did I do wrong? Nothing. What did I was just very cordial. I said, thank you for the offer. I was going to use that as a backup. You understand? If something went wrong, I could use it as backup, right? I didn't want to be, I'll be honest. You know why I think he also went funny too? I think he wanted me to kiss his arsehole and say, oh, you are so amazing. You're so fantastic. I'd love to stay with you. But I didn't give him that vibe. I just
went along with it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was
So
he
Rocco
catfishing you,
Sales,
Archie? Was he
don't
catfishing
forget
you?
for the link
You
to
can
the Archie
vision
show.
you piece of shit.
Okay, just 1 minute, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a link. This show is going to link on to the dungeon, and I'll be coming on too today. I was in a hurry yesterday. I had another appointment, but okay, I had a big. Okay, so that's story number one. Can I read you another story? Do you want to hear it, guys? I need a super chat. I'll tell you more tales of misery, tales of woe.
I don't really want to know how your garden grows.
Curly, what's your
Oh my
take? You're
God,
a New
it's
Yorker,
amazing.
Curly, you're a New Yorker. Talk to me. What is Curly? What is the go here, Curly?
Hey, Curly, what you got to do?
I wasn't keeping track. Is my 5 minutes up? I want to honor
Your 5
Sirocco's.
minutes is up.
Okay.
Curly,
I'm from Chicago. I'm not from New York.
Okay. Well, what do you think of this person? Why would they make an offer only to then turn around and say, get fucked?
He's a cunt.
They didn't have the money.
Subscribe my channel.
They didn't have the money to go through with it, I guess. That's what I would say.
Schizophrenic. Anybody, I mean, for him to make that offer and then come back on his own with that kind of a reply, is like with such an aggressive, I want no part to do with you, and you didn't fire any salvos his way. Like that's schizophrenic behavior. That's kind of like 1 minute you love, next minute he fucking hates your guts, and no rhyme or reason. That's my take. And also stay as far away from him as you can.
Hey, Carmelo, you are fake.
I want to tell you another horror story. Do you want to hear another horror?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on screen. I just got to go and get something. I'll be back. I got another horror story. Do you want to hear another horror story?
Absolutely.
Zach, do you want to hear another horror story?
We love the horror stories. I gotta say this. I think everybody knows who Don Rickles is, yeah?
Sure.
No, who the fuck is that?
No, it was an honor to have Don Rickles make fun of your appearance and yell at you. I think that's a lot of people find that in Archie too. I mean, knowing me, fucking when he sent me a message back going, like when he called me, he goes, "You're fucking as crazy as a house on fire," or whatever he said. A lot of people that didn't know Archie would have said, "Well, he's a fucking rude cunt." But I think a lot of people want to hear that from Arch, and I think that's why he is what he is because he fucking straight shooter. He calls you a fucking idiot. And that's what we love about him. And a lot of fans want to hear that as well. So I think
There we go. Neo, $2. I think these people are ROC. I'll be back. Let me just go and get another tail. I'll be back.
Hey, come on.
Arch, you got one more super chat, Arch. Oh.
I think there's pepper.
Hey, brother Zach.
Oh,
Do
Yeah,
you
mate.
do you play these guitars or do you just collect them?
I've been doing a little bit of I've got my old music teacher that used to go to my school. He just lives down the road from me, so every week we've just been doing like half an hour, and I've been doing a bit of playing, but not good enough to really. I don't know. I want to just be able to
do you do Zach, do you do jam sessions?
hey, you
No, I don't.
Hey, you
So
is
I was-
fake. Camelo is fake. This is I real.
Zach, can you
My
can you pretend to play something? Can that make it sound decent?
yeah, I can try. Oh.
Whoa! Wait till Arch comes back, and we'll see. Because we've also got Angelic Slayer that rips on the guitar. But anybody that can play any kind of musical instrument is welcome here.
Hey, Dragon Bones, man. Yeah, nice.
Okay, let's not interrupt Zach. Bird brains, both of you.
Okay, I can
you, Kylie Valley.
kind of play Horse with No Name. Okay, kind of.
Anything you want, Zach. Don't if you're comfortable, play it on. We'll listen.
All right. It's literally like 3 chords, but that's all about. That's it.
I think
my
we
channel
dance
now.
with horse with no name. La 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 la
Subscribe
la
my
la
channel
la.
now. Subscribe my channel now. Subscribe my channel now. Mommy, come listen. Come listen, Dragon Ball Man, please. Songy.
Hey Zach,
Yeah, buddy.
do you have a noise canceling mic?
This is on a MacBook Air, so I'm not too sure about that.
Oh, okay.
I wish we could noise cancel the fucking bird brains.
Fuck off, Mike. Fuck
That's
you.
okay. It's like having a couple annoying birds
Why
around.
you
That's all.
leave my channel? Why you don't come subscribe my channel?
Mike, stick your butt up your ass.
Fuck you on your panther, Mike.
Hey Zach,
Zach, fuck you on your panther.
can you slide back a little bit away from the MacBook, or slide your MacBook away when you play the guitar? Just try
Yes.
that.
All right, let's have a look.
Let's see if you got a song that the bird brains will sing to.
I've only got that and older song, which is Save the Heartbreak. A lot of people don't know that song, but it's by Don Gibson. I'll try and play it now.
Whatever you want, brother.
Oh, this is nice. Subscribe my channel.
As I go.
No, it sounds better when you
He's
when you
from
pull
the
back a little bit.
theater, YMCA.
Oh my god, dude.
It's a beautiful guitar, though. This is a Cashin.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's got a nice matte finish on it. It's nice.
Yeah, it's a Martin and Co. He's Johnny Cash's son actually went to the Martin and Co. factory and overlooked all the ones that were built. And I think there are only 1,000 of these that were built. And yeah.
Regarding Cash, can you send me super chat?
Beautiful guitar. Beautiful guitar.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I've got some other guitars that are in their cases, but I've got a
Man, I love it. We got another. I love the live music, man. We've had, Angelic Slayer. He's a great dude.
Oh,
it's fucking.
That is amazing.
It's JL $5. Could it be Timmy Team trying to steal the New York leads? Okay, I got another tale of woe. Okay, do you want to hear another tale of woe?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Piccolo, $9. Marshmallow is so funny. That's good. I was about to boot him. Thank you for
Why you boot me?
Right, just calm down.
Archie. I love you, man.
Yeah,
Why
okay.
you boot me?
Now I'm going to read you another extract. Okay, so that's tale 1. We've done tale 1. I like to have a bit of music interlude because I don't want you to confuse the story. So this is another guy, right? Guess what this guy did? I want to ask you, I really want your feedback on this because this is starting to really piss me off. Okay, so this is how it starts off. I want to talk to you about the Americans. Some rude people have this swagger. Okay, so he says to me, he always, this is what he says to me. I want to read this to you, okay? This is the same. I'm actually probably best if I don't name him. Okay, but this is the same guy who wanted to buy my watch box. Okay, and he goes to me. He says to me, "How much is your accommodation per night in New York City?" And I said, "I'm staying at Pod 51 on 51st Street. I think it's $150 a night." And he says to me, "Let me ask my missus if you can stay at my apartment. No promises. You please don't yell at me if she's not okay." And I said to him, "I already have Pod 51. It's fine." He goes, "A better location than Pod. My place is $800 to $1,000 per night." He says, "Do you want to call me? I'm free now." And I said, "I'd rather stay at Pod 51 than be unwelcome at your $15 million apartment. It's not worth it to me. I don't really need anything prestigious." He goes, "Call me, call me." These Americans, so demanding. "Call me, call me." Why do they say, "Call me, call me"?
Fucking me,
Right? I'm saying, and I said to him, "Mate, I'm about to go to sleep. It's 10:40 p.m. at night." He goes, "She's cool with it. It's clean." I said, Pod 51, it's clean and it's mine. Anyhow, he goes, he starts criticizing where I'm staying. This is so fucking rude. He goes, "Thus, my apartment is empty." I said, "You could stay there. Really nice. Rather than a garbage tiny hotel. It'll make your trip more relaxed and enjoyable." And I said to him, "I don't want the responsibility. You know, if something gets damaged." He goes, "There is none." And I said to him, this guy here, he keeps putting my hotel down. Now, why do you do that? Can I ask you? Why does somebody say, "Stay at my place"? He's not even there. So I'm actually going to be turning up myself. He's not even fucking going to be there. And I said, "Well, it's too much." His girlfriend doesn't really want me there. He's told me that. And he thinks I should kiss his fucking asshole because he lets me stay in his fucking multi-million-dollar apartment. You know what? Stick it up your ass. I'd rather have the keys to a room at the YMCA instead of being unwanted in your mega mansion. Does that make sense to you, Zach?
Yeah, 100%. You know, and if something goes wrong, you pay for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be indebted to him. You see what I'm saying or not?
Yeah, no, 100%. And if something goes wrong from there to now and you don't have anywhere else to stay, that's also a big problem too. So I think you should just stay.
Look, these guys are fucking. He could say, "Oh, my girlfriend's changed her mind. Sorry, Arch."
Yeah.
He's as stingy as they come. He's trying to talk me down on that LV box, right?
But that's if he does have an apartment. That's if his story's true.
What's to say he couldn't just be bullshitting and then says, "Oh, sorry, Arch, it didn't turn out that way. Sorry, Arch, last minute, and I've fucked because I thought he was serious."
Beware of strangers.
I mean, you know what I'm saying or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like taking candy from a stranger, man. It's like fucking.
I mean, why does he put my hotel down? Why does he say you're staying in a shitter? I mean, I didn't fucking say to him, "Your girlfriend looks fat. Your girlfriend looks like a bitch." Did I? I didn't say anything. I didn't, but you understand, it's so rude. You don't even say that shit. That is so fucking rude. It's so rude to say that. It's rude. Rude like the shroom. It's rude. You understand or not?
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't take that offer from anyone that I haven't met or seen in person. You know,
JL, $5. Pod 51 is fine, Arch. I stayed there. It's clean and in a good location. Bit small, but really all you need is a bed and 100% right. I want my own room with a key, so I got privacy. I don't want to be fucking indebted to this fucker who wants to talk to me. I don't know. You know what I mean? I want my freedom.
So how many days are you in New York?
7 nighs.
7 nights. Okay.
7 days, I think. What? It's about 7. About 7. I've got the booking on the floor. But do you understand? Now, I've got another crazy story. Do you want to hear another crazy story?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, actually, sorry, we'll have a musical interlude, but I want to gain something. I need the closure. The reason I'm talking about this story on air, I need the closure. I need the mental closure. Do you understand? This guy says your hotel's shit. What the fuck is he mouthing off? I didn't say to him, your prick is small. I don't. Well, too much.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a kind offer, but I don't know you. Calm down. Let me think about it.
Yeah. And then he goes and has a go for you not accepting an offer anyway. I mean, that's just, yeah. Look, and that's if his story's true. For all we know, he could be living in an alleyway on Fifth Avenue and he's sitting on a cardboard box and that's his idea of his penthouse. Like, how do you know if that story's true?
How do you know he's not a delusional fantasist?
Yeah. You don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean,
it's a nice offer. He's a nice guy. Yeah, it's nice, right? But he's not even going to be there. He's going to be away. I don't want to go to a stranger's home.
Yeah.
And what happens if it breaks something or something happens or they don't let me in? This sounds like a fucking disaster. This sounds like a fucking disaster. Do you understand that? You know what? Turn up with an excavator. That's what I want to do. I want to drive around New York in an excavator. You know that?
This sounds like something the timepiece gentleman would go for. And then they get into the room and then all of a sudden there's three guys with hatchets and then they take their watches.
Exactly.
Like.
Exactly. Okay, so there's another story. Guys, let's get some more super chats in and I will tell you another. The final story is even a bigger disaster. This is the biggest disaster of them all because this person asked me for Paul Salesius's contact details. Paul Salesius is a good fan of mine. So not only have they completely burnt me, but they fucked up my relationship with Paul Salesius. This is fucking painful now. Do you understand? It's actually really, this final story is really, really upsetting, okay? It's really, really upsetting because they fuck up my good friendship with a person I do care about. Paul is a wonderful guy, and it's just turning into a bigger fucking disaster. It's going to be a bigger fucking disaster. A bigger fucking disaster. It's the biggest disaster. Not only have they burnt me, but they've also fucked up my friendship with Paul Salesius. It just makes me angry. Do you understand?
I'd be pissed.
So I'll tell you about the next story.
Super chat, Arch.
Super chat. Thank you. Thank you. You understand why I get shitty about these fucking things. It's been hard. You understand that?
The life of a star.
Life. I can't see the super chat. Where's the super chat there?
From JL.
JL. Yeah, okay. Pod 51 is fine, Arch. Actually, I've done this one, but I'll do it again to give him some value.
Oh, sorry about that.
No. I'm glad you're on your game, Mike. Pod 51 is fine. I stayed there. It's clean and in good location, but a bit small. I don't mind if it's small. It's just me and maybe some street meat, you know? It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a New York joke.
He says all you need is a bed and a shitter, and that's really the truth.
Curly, can you chime into this, Curly? How do you feel about that story, Curly?
All right, Arch, I'm going to give you my perspective. I don't want you to take any offense to it, okay?
No. Please, please do. Please do.
So let me understand this. You got a guy that's got $1 million plus apartment, right?
Whatever. He's big.
Okay,
Wait. It rents for $800 to $1,000 a night.
Okay. $800 to $1,000 a night. So it's a very high dollar apartment, okay?
Who knows? I got no idea.
Your room at Pod 51 is already paid for, right?
Correct. Yes.
Right. So you go to Pod 51. You take the guy up on his offer. I would take the guy up on his offer in a fucking heartbeat, because anybody that's got an apartment that he rents out for $800 to $1,000 a night, the fucking Hyatt Regency Grand Hotel is going to be a shitter to him. So you got to understand where he's coming from. Okay, so number one, keep the reservation because it's already paid for, pod 51. You go there and you see if the guy's full of shit. If he's not full of shit, 7 days. You didn't say where this was. I don't know where this is, downtown Manhattan, wherever it is. I would take that up in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? That could be a lead of a lifetime. Why would you feel obligated? The guy offered it to you. You didn't ask for anything. You're not bringing the box. You have no obligation at all. You walk in there like you're the fucking boss. You stay 7 days. And then if the guy gives you any kind of a hard time, you tell him to go fuck himself, and then you go to pod 51. But why would you turn that down? And that's coming from me, from my perspective.
This is the Brains Trust. That's why I'm talking to you. I said, I just sent him an email.
Arch,
hello, I'll take the apartment. Please put me down. Yes. Yes.
You're in a no-lose. You're in a no-lose situation. Why would you leave money on the table?
Give me the address, and also, please advise security. I will be staying. Who do I collect the key from? That's it. There we go.
You're not responsible for anything. You're not signing a contract.
Hey, Curly, I just sent the fucking email. I done it, man. You're right. I agree with you, Curly. Fuck yes. Yes.
And then you know what, Arch? If you got fans that come there, you got another place that they could stay at. You could offer them the pod 51.
Pod 51. I could sublet the pod 51 and stay in the mansion.
Absolutely. You gotta.
You could have the party of the century in this guy's apartment, man.
You're too good-hearted. You're too good-hearted.
Okay, we got Ryan Vlogs Live, $2. Okay, Curly, that's enough talk for today. Thank you. Now, I got to tell you guys,
Is that 2 minutes? 2 minutes mute?
Now, could we please have some more music? And I'm going to tell you the third story. That's the biggest horror story of the lot. Oh, yeah, besides there's a guy, he's angry I'm not visiting Chicago. He's angry. And I said, he can't leave Chicago because his parole officer won't let him leave Chicago.
Oh,
right?
That's
He's
terrible.
Serious. I know the guy.
There's a guy you probably should stay away from.
Yeah.
Shall we Arch?
Sorry?
Arch, if you ever came to Chicago, you have a place to stay.
Yeah. Can we go looking for my 1016 Explorer 1 if I go to Chicago?
We can do whatever you want. I'm 15 minutes from down.
Have you got some mob figures? We can go and we can hustle them down.
It won't be free, but I can't promise you nothing. But it definitely won't be free, Arch.
I'm teasing you. Okay, I'm teasing you. Just. Hey, can we have some more music from Zach?
That's the only musical bone I got in my body is what I did earlier. I mean, I'm still
do it again.
Zach, don't feel shy. Strum anything. Don't feel shy, buddy.
I just got to go away for a minute. I'll be back. Come on, strum.
Don't pay attention to the chat. You can do whatever you want here.
Where's Bear today? I finished his bowl. Or Bunny's bowl.
So I guess I'll make it up as I go along.
Whatever you want, Zach. No pressure.
I've been I will tell you this. I've been what have I been practicing? Can't remember the name of the song. Look, I'll play it and you tell me what you think it is, okay?
You know what, Mikey, you take over. I'm gonna mute myself for 2 minutes for Ryan Vlogs Life.
The Eagles.
No, it's a Vietnam era song. I'm just trying to think. It's I'm lost for words now. I've been saying the name of this song all week, and now I've lost it. It's House of the Rising Sun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been practicing the chord changes because that's like one of the hardest things to do. That's all I got.
Nice,
So,
man. That sounds
yeah,
really nice.
Yeah, I love Cash. He's got a his strumming's the hardest to do because he strums the top string and then it's a it's really difficult. But no, it's fun to get into an instrument. I think, like, I remember playing when I was younger, and I think being too young, that was the problem. I never really got into it. But my girlfriend's dad, Rog, he's been playing guitar since he was a kid, and he's quite good at it. So he got me back into it. But I'd like to learn the harmonica. I bought a harmonica. I reckon playing the harmonica would be pretty cool. But yeah, that's as far as I've got with it. I can play a Roy Orbison song, but I don't have my fretbook out here. But that's okay. But yeah, no. Do you play an instrument?
Yeah, I play the harp.
Oh, the harp, really?
A little bit. I play bass, play keyboards, piano.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I played violin, actually fiddle, because it was bluegrass that I took lessons from, not classical. So it wasn't a violin, it was a fiddle.
Okay. What type of music do you listen to?
What's rock and progressive rock mainly. But there's a 0.01% of country I like, original old school country like Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, Cash, yeah, my favorite. Yeah.
But I like all good music. If it's good, I like it. You know, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's
Here we go.
classical, I like
Helge
it.
Strand, $2. Let Curly meet with him as your idiot surrogant. Okay, we'll think about that. Guys, I got another story. Do you want to hear another horror story? Now, the other thing is, too, guys, you got to fucking... If you want to meet me in America, guys, a lot of people are doing the talk, but they're not doing the walk, okay? Curly?
Yes, sir.
They're doing the talk, but they're not doing the walk. Mike Diggler, Dirk Diggler. I got AC Morgan is organizing a boat, right? Remember, Diggler was saying, we're going to cook ribs, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, all the big talk. Well, when push comes to shove, that offer's been rescinded.
I trust Mr. AC Morgan. Whatever he says he's going to do, he'll do.
But I'm saying this other guy, you know, this Dirk Diggler, he was supposed to be making ribs and doing this, barbecuing. Well, that's kind of evaporated.
Yeah, he might be feeling a little
I don't
pressure.
understand. You want to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Now, let me say this to you. If you want to meet me in America, I fucking need contacts. If you have a smidgen, you might be available. You got to fucking email me now because I can't organize a location if we don't know the numbers. ArchieLuxuryUSA@gmail.com. ArchieLuxuryUSA@gmail.com, please.
I know there's a high probability that Watch Nicholas wants to meet you in San Francisco. I don't know if it'll happen or not.
I've only got 2 nights in San Fran.
Yeah,
you know what?
right.
This is giving me the shits too. Every son of a bitch wants to meet me in fucking San Francisco. I got 2 lousy nights. Doc wants to take me out. I got Richie. He's got me planned for a day of adventures. Every fucker wants to see me in San Fran. I'm only there 2 nights. New York, I seem to be losing these fuckers like flies. Okay?
Well, Arch, I'm gonna meet you in San Francisco for lunch. That's all I want with you.
I know, but you understand. Oh, by the way, I got to meet you at lunch too because I got to give you a Patek box. I want you to convert into a humidor.
Okay. Okay.
Can you do a bit of woodwork for me?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. But
No
yeah,
rush.
I don't want you for a night or a whole amount of time.
Sure.
I just would like
short
to take
time.
you
You
out
just
to
want
lunch.
short time, don't you? You want a short time booking.
I'd like to shake your hand and spend.
I love you, Snake. Snake, you are the essence of this channel. Let me say okay. So you got to let me know, guys. If you want to meet in LA, you contact AC Morgan. You can email me to ArchieLuxuryUSA@gmail.com, but email acmorganusa@gmail.com. Here we go. Here we go. We got a super chat in. Thank you from my good friend JJ Lecoute. JJ Lecoute. Here we go. Gentlemen's Hangout Podcast, $2. I suggest more time in San Fran and less. Well, the problem is the booking's already done, JJ. I ain't changing jack shit because it's so hard to change. We've already got it done. It's too late. Actually, I'm happy to stay. You know what?
Complicating.
Let me say this to you. I'm happy to walk around the streets of New York buying dollar pizza slices. Dollar pizza slices. Dollar hot dog. Dollar. I got a dollar.
I think you should go.
Hey, Arch, speaking of JJ, he's a New Yorker, isn't he?
I'd love to meet JJ.
Oh, that'd be awesome. JJ is so cool.
Yeah. Shalong Johnson, $10. I hope you recognize that Curly might just be your own OC. He's hardworking and smart for you. Curly is a great guy. I love my Curly. Now, okay, we've got one more horror story, okay? Okay.
Thank you, Shalong Johnson.
Okay, can I tell you the other horror story now?
Yeah, let's hear it, man.
Okay, this is the final horror story for today. And this one here is from the people who were sponsoring Truffles the dog. You know the Truffles? Remember we had that? Okay, that's the same people, okay? They've turned completely fucking nasty on me, okay? Okay? Let me tell you what happened with them. Do you want to hear the story or?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure because fuck, it gets really nasty. They got really angry at me and how do I put it? Yeah, it's just fucking embarrassing, okay? Because I tried my best to be polite to people. You know this, don't you? I try my best to be polite, to be nice, to keep the punters happy. These people are very fucking needy, okay? Like, I'm doing a fucking show, right? And then they want to talk to me. Arch, we want to talk to you. What's happening here? We're a bit worried with this. We're a bit worried with that.
Applied and coffee for you, Arch.
Everything is a fucking disaster, okay? Everything is a fucking disaster, okay? Everything is a fucking disaster. Let me tell you this, okay? So what's happened? Oops. Apologies to Dirk Diggler. I got an email in. Arch, it's Dirk. I have commuted with AC Morgan. I am making ribs, man. I am still coming. There we go. 1 minute ago. Thank you, the Diggler. Okay. Apologies to the Diggler. Okay. Okay. So I had these people. These people approached me. I didn't fucking approach anyone. Do you understand? Can I explain this to you? I didn't fucking approach them. They came to me. Okay. Okay. You got me or not? I just want to make sure.
We're following you. We're following.
Okay. Okay. So what happened? I just get a bit moody about this. Okay. So they emailed me on the 14th of September. They said, Arch, we may be interested in setting up a New York day to take you to New Haven, Connecticut. Tour the best pizza in the US. Okay. And they said, please give us Paul Silesia's email address, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I said, sounds like a great idea. Sounds great. And we spoke about a date. Then I had a phone call with them. I schmoozed them, as you do. You got to schmooze your leads. Okay, Paul. Hello, Arch. A trip to Connecticut would involve you taking a train ride to Connecticut from Grand Central Terminal on Metro North. Then you travel to Fairfield, then CT, okay, blah, 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 blah. We got the pizzas organized, da. By the way, the invitation is not open for Tim or OC or company. So they're very angry at Tim, okay? I'm not a great Timmy fan at the moment either, okay? But they hate Tim, okay? That's the politics. Do you understand the politics, okay? I said, okay. And they've checked the opening. They sent me all these pizza restaurant referrals. Sounds perfect. Of course. No Tim, definitely. Okay, so then they gave me the phone number. I spent ages on the phone. Okay, blah, 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 blah. They spoke to Paul. Da 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 da. Okay, so then what happens is everything's going great. We can have some fans there. They said we can even visit a BMW dealer if you like. Oh, fantastic. I'm hooked. Okay. Okay. Paul, blah, blah. They're going back and forth. I said, okay, it's all good. Fine. We're having a Mexican standoff because I said, do whatever you want. Just do it. Don't need to ask me. Done. Tell me what train to jump on. I'll fucking do it. Anyhow, then they came back to me. Listen to this. This was on the 20th of September. Hey, Arch, it's all up to you. Blah, 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 blah. We were watching the stream recently, and Luke asked if he could join the Peter Luger dinner. Hoff said that he would take care of checking with Mr. Zoso, instead of you taking care of that or Mr. Zoso directly. That seems odd if Tim is no longer involved in the USA planning. It seems that at least in New York, the Tim group was still taking care of some of the planning. So if there are things going on behind the scenes involving the New York leg, we don't want you to be afraid to hurt our feelings if something needs to change on our end. Kind regards, right? Guess what? Okay, I hadn't done anything to stab them in the back. I never said I wasn't going. I never fucking said nothing, did I? What the fuck did I say? I didn't fucking say fuck all, did I? No, just all cool, schmoozing. They then send me an email yesterday. I got fucking sound problems. I had to link up to the news show. They sent me a really abrupt text message. Can I read that to you if you don't mind or not?
Please, yeah.
Do you want me to read it to you?
Yeah.
Arch, once again, for some note. So what I said, I was going to advertise the Connecticut trip, right? I didn't get around to it because I'm trying to crystallize all the dates for all of the US tours. So that's why I held back a bit. It doesn't matter if I did it today's show or yesterday's show. It doesn't really fucking matter. But these people, they're so fucking anal, they get offended over the simplest fucking things. They get so fucked off over the simplest shit. Archie, once again, for some unknown reason, you keep the Connecticut trip not announced. You said you would announce it. Well, that's because I'm waiting to announce all the trips in one go. Otherwise, people say, as soon as they talk about the Connecticut trip, the fucking San Fran people say, what about San Fran? What about fucking this? Well, I want to announce them all, so I've got all the answers.
Right.
I am getting red flags that either you do not want to come to Connecticut or I have no idea what's going on, but I do not want to be part of it. Anyhow, enjoy New York. They canceled everything. They canceled everything. Fucking lunatics. And then I got an appointment at 1 o'clock in the city. I finished my show yesterday, 12 o'clock. The fucking dungeon begged me to go over because there was a problem with one of the guys. JL didn't have sound. I got an appointment in the city. My son, I had to buy him sushi for lunch. I can't find him. How many sushis did you want? Where are you going today? And I got these fucking needy people. They want to talk to me. I rang them and said, hey, what's going on? They said, oh, we just get the wrong vibe. I said, look, I haven't said I'm not coming. You booked a hotel. I'm on the train. It's all done. What's the problem? And I said, look, guys, I don't have 10 minutes to devote to this phone call. I've just finished my show. I got a technical problem with the dungeon. I didn't even explain, but I got my son I had to get lunch for, and I got a 1 o'clock appointment in the city to show somebody something, okay? I said, I don't have 10 minutes to talk politics with you. Everything is fine. And they said, if you don't have 10 minutes for us, just do everything yourself. And they hung up. Fucking cunts! Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I'm the biggest shit in the world. I'm the biggest turd there is. I never said anything. I never said I was trying to stab them in the back.
You got a super chat, Arch.
Pine Barren, $10. Pine Barren, $10. Arch, wish us luck in golf tournament this weekend. My mate Mike wants to know the best watch value up to 10,000. Anything goes. Recommendation 10,000. Not a lot of money. Not a lot of money. 10,000 US. I would say bet you're not going to get Rolex. Okay, I tell you what I would do. For a little bit more than 10,000, you might get an Air King or a Milgauss secondhand. Okay? Best value, I would be looking at an Omega. Are you talking secondhand? Are we talking new? Are we talking pre-owned? Dress, vintage, or sports? What does he want? Pine Barren, $10,000 is not a lot of money. Bush, Nark, what do you think? You see why I'm so fucking angry, Nark? What do you think, Nark? Tell me, Nark. Nark, what are you saying to me?
That's all I fucking hear the last hour and 45 minutes. Seriously, Arch. I don't know if it's your shtick, but the whinging and whining is driving me fucking crazy.
Do you understand the problems I've got or not? Have you listened to any of what we said?
That's all I hear. Sorry, Arch. That's all I've heard the last hour and 45 minutes.
But you're supposed to come and say, yeah, the Americans are hard to deal with. Some of these people are nuts. That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree, but you can be difficult too. Plus, they're trolling you. You're easier to troll. Seriously. All I have to say is lose some weight. You go off your rocker. This panel, great advertisement for Metformin.
That's so fucking rude, Nark. How dare you say that? I'll let you know, Zach. You said that to Zach. Zach, go and take your fucking tobacco. Go and see this fucking guy.
One more way. You're gonna
dig his front yard up. Let's go and dig his front yard up. Okay.
I would love to see Zach's browser history.
The old Narc is back. I love the old Narc. Hey, Archie, can I ask you something? Why do you get so spun out over nonsense? Do you? I mean, let me put it to you this way: if I offered you, Archie, come to Chicago, okay? It's my obligation. Number one, these people should meet you in New York, guide you to the train, take that train ride with you to Connecticut. First of all, if they didn't tell you they're taking you out for pizza, then they're morons.
Rancher's come to the rescue. What do you want to say, Rancher?
Are you going to Dallas?
Yes.
You're really going to Dallas?
You coming?
Well, it depends. Are you going to be traveling in an open-topped car by any chance?
I don't know. Ha! Rancher, I'd love to see you, Rancher.
Yeah, they've got a place. They've got a couple of X's painted in the street, and if you stop there, you get maximum super chat.
Rancher, are you coming to see me?
I'll have to see what the dates. I'll have to see what the dates are. We've got trials coming up.
Come on, Rancher, come and see me, man.
If anything happened, they could take you down the street to Barkland Veterinary Hospital.
Rancher, come on. Come out with me, Rancher.
I don't want to come out with you, man. If I was going to come out with anyone, it would be... Oh, wait, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna have to drive up to Kansas. There's like another yellow MR2 finally came up, and I'm gonna have to make a play on it.
Oh, you're joking? You want it?
Oh yeah, I want it bad.
You like those MR2s, huh?
Oh shit, those it's like
which generation?
Third generation Spider.
Oh yeah, those are the ones that have the.
I like the Mark 1s. I reckon they were beautiful.
Semi four-wheel steering.
Kind
of
that was the Mark. That was the Mark II, and it was a very special limited edition. So
the Mark II was the one that looks like the Ferrari. It looks like a 360. I mean, the Mark I that looks like an X19 Fiat. Clyde, $2. Neo, Clyde, do it. Do it. You both need it to happen. Clyde, I'd love to see you. I love you, Rancher. Come on, this is the moment.
Okay, I see what he's doing now. Okay, wait. Say you love me again. Come on.
I love you, Rancher. By the way, guys, I want to tell you something. I need to announce. I want to tell you this, guys. Guys, I got to announce an email address. This is for Dallas and Denver. ArchieLuxury USA. Archie. So here we go. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pin the address. Okay. So anyhow, those crazy fucking people from Connecticut, you know what? They not only that, they fucked up my contact with Paul Silesius. Okay. That's what annoys me. I don't like giving good friends names out. Then these people here are so fucking hypersensitive. Fuck me dead. Did I say for 1 minute I wasn't coming? Did I say Timmy was coming? I don't understand how much fucking shit do they read into a simple fucking thing.
Okay, Archie, can you drive a stick?
Sorry?
Can you drive a stick?
Of course. I got a manual license. Yes.
You have to have a separate license for a manual?
No, we're gonna have a special license. I got a stick license. I got a stick. Yeah, I got a stick. I drive a stick. Yeah, I can drive a stick. Okay.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Good. I was gonna say my esteem for you went up, so I have some esteem for you now.
Hey,
he's right. Never mind. Strike that.
Archie's from a foreign land. Can you give him in a paragraph what people from Connecticut are mostly like?
Now, let me just explain this to you. I want to explain something to you quickly, guys. I have just pinned the email address for Denver and Dallas. ArchieLuxury USA Tour.den.dallas@gmail.com. That is the email address if you want to see Archie Luxury in Denver or Dallas. That's bondages. He's taking care of it. Okay? He's taking care of that. That's the email address for Denver and Dallas. Okay? Okay? That's the email. And we've got AC Morgan is LA. That's AC Morgan USA @gmail.com. Okay, guys, I gotta tell you, man, I gotta tell you, get those dollars in. I need the dollars in. Neo, $10. Clyde, you can meet AC3 and then reinvent yourself and come back to the stream. You have great watches. You don't talk about here. By the way, what did you think of Timmy getting a Morris Grossman, Rancher?
Really? I had no idea.
What do you think of a Morris Grossman?
I'd love to see it.
Pull it up, Archie. Pull it up.
Clyde, do it. Do it. You both need it to happen. There we go. And we got Neo again. Clyde, you can meet AC3 and then reinvent yourself and come back to the stream. You have great watches we don't talk about here. Clivers, you are coming back. We want you back, Clivers. I need to get some super chats.
Where's Bear?
Hey, look, it's on her own time. Oh, yeah, where's Bear?
Bear's on vacation. He can only handle so much of the pontiff at one time. Let me say this, Zach, to you. He's on vacation.
I've got his bowl finished for
Zach.
Bunny.
Zach, let me say this to you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes. that JCB, what's the best excavator you find? The backhoe. What's the best brand of backhoe?
So there's JCB, there's Case, and there's Cat. The new case.
JCB JCB, Case, Cat, Massey Ferguson, no?
No, look, there's John Deere. There's John Deere.
John Deere.
John Deere as well. Look,
Yeah.
I'm on a case at the moment. I love the case. It's pretty intuitive. It's easy to learn. But just that machine is the Swiss Army knife of.
By the way, did you know JCB, you know the B in JCB is Bamford? Did you know that?
No.
Didn't. You know
There's two different controls for backhoes.
Stop!
There is.
It's Bamford. You know Bamford. He's the guy who does that customizing of Rolex. Bamford, George Bamford. You know Bamford.
There you go.
I thought it was Maria Bamford, the female comic.
No. Bamford is the JCB. The B in JCB is Bamford. That was his father or grandfather who has the excavator. You know. So tell me this: what you've got a case. Case is actually what's wrong with John Deere stuff?
John Deere, I think, look, it's just like anything. A lot of companies had their heyday and then they just started cheapening things up. But they're all got their problems, just like a lot of cars do. But
what's the Rolls Royce? Cat's very good, isn't it? Cat's good?
Cat's good, yeah. Cat servicing is very good. I mean, of course, they're worldwide. Their servicing is pretty good.
I saw you got some Komatsus. Komatsus? What's Komatsu's like?
Komatsu, look.
Lazy and fat.
Scirocco sales $5. For fuck's sake, boat talk, car talk, tractor talk, now excavator talk. Fuck me dead. What do you think of Komatsu? I saw a Komatsu in the back of you when you're driving around. I saw that.
A lot of people are buying.
Come on, mate. I'm not like the shroom. The shroom. I'm not like the shroom. Answer me call, man. Come on. I'm a big fan, man. Come on. Answer the call, Arch. Love the pontiff. Love.
What about Hyundai or Kubota?
Kubota's good. Look, their motors are excellent. I like the Japanese. Those motors are real good, but they all have their problems, just like different car manufacturers do.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are always, whatever they're in, they always like the one that they can see. But whatever they're in, they're like, no, the one that you're driving's better. But
what's the most expensive? What's the Rolls Royce of tractors, of excavators?
Lamborghini makes tractors. That's how they
start out.
Yeah, so Lamborghini started making tractors, and then they started making cars.
That's not the Rolls Royce of tractors, is it?
Oh well, look. To be honest, tractors and excavators are all different. I mean, if you want a machine to do a certain job, I mean, there's certain brands that do certain jobs better than other brands. I think Cat is really good with their excavators. Like I'm working around 80-ton excavators all day long, and those things are like you stand next to them, and the tracks are twice as tall as you are. Like they're just, and it's just amazing to see stuff on a grand scale like that. Like I used to drive a Moxie. I used to it's an articulated haul truck, and I used to drive a 40-ton belt truck around, and that thing you could put like I drive an F250. My personal driver is an F250, and I've got a 1982 F100 as well. You could put 10 F250s in the back of that truck, and it wouldn't bother it. So,
Wow.
Yeah, the size of it.
Tell me this: what's the go as far as those hydraulics? Have you seen some nasty hydraulic accidents?
I don't know if a couple of weeks ago on next door, literally at the fence we were on, a guy lost his life. He had a tip truck. The bin was up. He put his head under to clean it out. The hydraulic hose broke. Came down and cut his head. And
what sort of truck was that?
It was a Mercedes. It was a Mercedes tandem, and the bin was up, and it came down and cut his head off. And we were working, and we some people saw it happen, and we all went over, and we were like, "Fuck!" Obviously, we didn't help the guy because there's nothing you can help when that happens. And then Channel 10 rocked up, Channel 7 rocked up. And you see some horror stories, like some shit.
Mr. Smelly, 1977, £4.50. Worldwide fragrance community salutes the pontiff. Marvin Grossman watches Garbage. Thank you so
Arch,
much. Yeah.
is it all possible to get the rancher's take on Tim Wright's acquisition of this watch?
Sure.
I'd
So
have-
what
I'd
model
have to-
was it? What model is this? Let's bring it up. I'm going to bring this watch up. What model did he get? Do you know exactly what model he got? I think I might even have a pic from.
It's the stainless with the white textured dial. I don't know the model number, but I'm curious to see what the rancher thinks about this.
Yeah, the rancher's had a few. He's had a few. He's had Moses, and he also he's had a few independents, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You know,
But
what was
you have to give Rancher the backstory on how he got this and who he got it from.
Oh, that doesn't matter. We want to talk about the watch. That's neither here nor there. I think I got a picture. I'm just trying to find it.
Around the street. He put his head under the tractor because the ginger wouldn't stop talking about tractors.
That's funny.
It's funny.
I've seen hoses break and backle arms just drop, and it was fucking scary, man, when something that heavy goes. And I've driven a D8 and actually changed the clutch on a D8. That was a job.
On a dozer.
Yeah, big D8 dozer. Those
Low-key collector said it's a trembolage.
Yeah.
Archie, I'll be right back.
I actually found one on. I was doing a bit of research last night on it. Morris Grossman. It is the trembolage.
I think what Archie needs wearing that tux shirt is he needs a PPK, like a Bond gun. That's what he needs. I'm a gun collector, so I've got one sitting right next to me, as a matter of fact.
Holy fuck. The weirdos are always gun collectors. You know that? Fuck me dead. Actually, put that down. We're not allowed to have guns on the show.
Okay, right.
No,
I think
look, you can show it, but best not to. And that was actually not a real gun, okay?
Oh, yes.
Okay?
No, it wasn't real.
That's just for entertainment
Entertainment
only. Okay, let me just bring this up here. There's a great article. This here was on Monochrome. I think this is what it.
So what are we going to do now that we have no more Queen's funeral coverage? I mean, I for one feel bereft. What am I going to do?
That's it, Arch.
Beautiful. Rancher, what do you think of this? Morris Grossman. Tell me, Rancher, what am I missing? Tell me what I'm missing. Please explain.
Nice dial. I'm not. What is it? What kind of dial is it? A Grenache?
Yeah, I'm not a. I prefer the Guilloche, but hey, it's got that.
Yeah.
Sort of
Grenache.
That's that special. They do that special technique to do that.
Kind of like the Seiko Snowflake. Well, what do you think about a watch that has like
this is the caliber? There we go. That's the caliber 1. That's their in-house movement. That is beautiful. German silver.
Yep.
What do you think? Gorgeous.
Yep.
Rancher, I'm more interested on what do you think about Timmy having this watch?
Well, I mean, why would I be upset about someone else, another collector, scoring a watch?
Yeah, exactly right. I feel the same way.
Yep.
How does this fit into the Patek Extreme? Can you compare this to Patek? What's your opinion? How can you?
Nice movement. I know it's in-house, but it is a little on the plain side.
Yeah. I think that's the Germans like to do that, but I mean would you get that? Well, you like your. Now, the price on this here is 31,000 euro. What's that? 36,000 US. It's 41 mil. It's nice big size.
Right.
The dial, German silver, hand enameled with trembolage technique. Arabics. It's got the. It's an 18,000 vibration. Wow, that's a slow beat. It's like that's most watches are 28.8, aren't they?
Right.
So that's kind of a
Well,
slow.
and the thing is, though, that's
a lot of Pateks use that too, by the way, just before someone goes.
No, exactly. No, that's because it's a sign of a good watchmaker because they can get that kind of accuracy with a slower beat movement. So it's less wear and tear on the watch.
Exactly.
But it's also, so nice. Yeah. What was it? Steel or white gold?
Steel.
Wow. That is okay.
That's up there. The price.
They're 50,000. There's the dealer in Australia. Actually, there is a dealer, believe it or not, in Queensland. A guy called Define. I've actually met him. He's a bit of a jerk, but that's another story. He's okay. He's German. He doesn't have a sense of humor, I should say.
Nine.
Yeah, they are 52,000. Zach, what do you think? Would you buy one or your Rolex?
Yeah, look, each to their own. I'm more of a tool watch guy. I love my tool watches. Look, I think if you're spending that kind of money on a dress watch, I don't know. Well, obviously you can appreciate the movement and what it is, but I don't know. I think I'd have a lot of trouble spending that kind of money on that type of watch. I don't know, but that's me. But I would spend that. That's Patek money, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, their attitude is this is better. This is far. It's.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. This is the first time today I've actually heard this brand.
But it is.
I know of it because actually Adrian Barker interviewed the CEO of it, and meanwhile it looked like she had like 5 glasses of wine and was really fucking hitting on him. So that was the joke. It's like Adrian's going to get a free Morris Grossman,
right?
For the longest time. Well, you know what I'm going to say, and Marco will back me up on this one. Urban Jurgensen 1142 PT. You like guilloche?
Yeah.
It has 3 different types of guilloche.
Mm-hmm.
The dial takes 2 or 3 days to complete. Mm-hmm. It's all one piece of metal.
Mm-hmm.
The hands take a day. And everything on that watch is handmade. It's a handmade watch.
Yeah.
Does that make it better?
Yeah, I think so. Now, you see, one of the things I really wanted to really have, like Don Haynes basically debate Bill Sanders as to handmade versus Rolex. And see, Rolex is the complete opposite of that because Rolex, there's a lot of handwork in Rolex, but it's also on machine work, but they've spent a lot of time and a lot of money to get that machine work really, really good.
Yes. It's like comparing a Porsche to a Ferrari. The Ferrari has a lot more hand work in it, but if you've ever tried to do repairs or body work to a Ferrari, it's a fucking nightmare.
Right. Yeah.
Each one is kind of custom, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Whereas with Rolex, every fucking part would be interchangeable. You know, it's very
but 50,000 for a steel watch. I mean, but if you look, and like I said, mine is 1142 PT. Mm-hmm. Also, it's with the P4 movement. But if you look at the anglage of that P4,
Rancher, does this watch go good with rabbit ears or without rabbit ears?
This watch is beyond rabbit ears.
NATO, $3. How's Honorable Don Haynes doing, Rancher?
No. Yeah, Hondanes. You see, I gave him the nickname.
Hondanes. Okay, yeah. How's he going? I haven't heard from him for ages.
Hondanes, a Star Wars story.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he'll be doing a lot better when his mother dies and gets his hands on that large inheritance.
He's already a large inheritance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Archie, do you have a checklist of all the foods you want to try in the different areas that you're going to visit in America?
Hey, I can't even. Hey, Curly, I can't even get these fuckers. I can't even get these fuckers to agree that I'm not having a go at them, right, and canceling everything. Curly, the food, dollar. I got a lot of dollar bills. I got dollar. Let me show you the American food budget. You want to see my dollar? I want 50 hot dogs. I want 50 fucking pieces, slices now, fuckers. Dollar dazzlers.
And Arch, you are going to bring the proper clothing, right? I mean, when you go from California to Colorado and then from Colorado to New York, you're going to be in the fall season. So bring some, you're going to have to bring a little bit of winter gear.
See, I don't know. I think it's still going to be hotter than hell. Because right now it's
We're what's the matter? I wear a suit everywhere. It's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an overcoat?
You reckon I should bring in? I've got a nice leather jacket, actually. You reckon bring that?
One, at least one. Yeah, you don't want to be uncomfortable like you were when you were in Australia walking on that pier, being cold. You don't want
actually,
that.
I had a suit on. Timmy was shorts.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're going to need an overcoat or some type of leather jacket to go over your suit. One, at least one.
Okay. Timely behavior, $3. It's lovely, but Patek or Lange for the dollars. Good point. Yeah, I'd even say if I was Timmy, if you really want to do the German thing, which is completely fine, I would have gone Lange 1. That's my opinion. The Maurice Grossman is purist. You've got to be. Timmy's such a hype collector. He's commercialist. He's fucking. Look at me, watches. How do you fucking get a Maurice Grossman? I don't understand it. Sorry, Rancher, talk.
Arch,
go ahead.
Just to make you aware real quick, Pavel is asking for a link. I don't know what that means, but I never see him ask for a link.
Okie dokie.
Maybe, but I still think one of the best bargains out there right now is, of course, I know you're going to say it. Well, it's the Poverty Lange 1, but Glasuta Original Penna Reserve.
There's nothing wrong with the Poverty Lange 1. The 38 mil, that's the original size. That's a fucking. It's a nice, big, chunky monkey. That's an amazing watch.
I think Glasuta Original Panamanic Lunar or Penna Reserve, for the money, you can't beat it.
He was asking the link for Mr. Zoso, Arch.
I've posted the link. So links are posted. Anyone can jump on. Doesn't matter.
Arch, what kind of shirt is that you have on? I just noticed that.
It's a tuxedo shirt.
Tuxedo. Very nice.
It's a tuxedo. So you put it up here. It has a bow tie because it's got the ripped. The. I need to wash it. It's been in my cupboard for about 6 months, and it needs to be washed. So I thought, before I wash the fucking thing, why don't I wear it today?
It's got a slimming effect on you.
What cufflinks are those?
Oh, those are Paul Smith. All my cufflinks are Paul Smith. They're quite reasonable. Paul Smith's not crazy prices. They're like $100 on eBay. And I got the mini ones, and I got the Union Jack. I like that sort of shit. Sobek, and I got BMW cufflinks, and I got Mont Blanc from Timmy. Sobek, the Croc, $2. Arch, have you ever driven the whole Stewart Highway? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. No. But I want to take the Beamer out. I want to take the Beamer out and do that. And we got Mr. Zoso. How are you, Mr. Zoso?
Hey, Arch, how you doing?
Hey, what's the thing? Why are these people so difficult? Please talk to me, Mr. Zoso.
I don't know. Sounds like you got a bunch of nutbags for fans, right?
No, but am I being the asshole? I've tried to explain it fairly.
No, he's not. Notice he's not asking me this. I just want to point that out.
Yeah. Normally, I would say yes, but in this situation, it doesn't sound like you are.
I mean, what do you think of these guys putting my hotel down, saying it's shit? Why would you stay there? I mean, that's just so rude.
Yeah, well, listen, I mean, that's the kind of crowd you bring in. People are obnoxious and They're jerks.
Super shit. Super shit.
Voulez-vous? $5. Archie, it seems this trip is turning into planes, trains, and automobiles. Please tell these weirdos to buzz off. Thank you. Voulez-vous?
All right, so I just wanted to update you and let you know this. I just found out some information today.
Please.
We are still going to Luger's.
Yes.
And we're still working on the list of who is coming, which I will go over with you once it's finalized.
Yes.
If you are still open for your Sunday, which is a very special day.
Yeah, my birthday.
Yes.
Yep.
I would still like to host you on that day as well.
Hey, that'd be an honor, okay?
It would be my honor. And we are going, if you would like, you're not going to have to lift a finger and do a thing other than enjoy yourself.
So in other words, it'll just be another average day for Archie.
Well, no. I mean, average day is he's got to go to work for a couple of hours. And in this situation, no, he's not even going to have to do that. So I want
I'd love Mr. Zoso. You're a gentleman and a scholar. You know this. You restore my faith in Americans, and I look. That's fantastic, man. That's beautiful. Of course, I'm really upset because I really like those people who were going to take me to Connecticut. They're nice people. I don't know why they're so set. And what fucked me off is they asked for Paul Silesius's number. Now I got to go and doing politicking and make sure Paul Silesius is cool and okay. That's what pisses me off. You know what I mean? I don't want to do politicking, okay?
Arch, were they going to meet you at the train station in New York and bring you?
No, at the other end.
Okay,
But
so then fuck them. They're not serious. How do you host somebody that's coming from Australia and not offer to meet them at the train station and bring you to Connecticut and show you around? They're not serious people.
Super shit.
You got a serious person right there, Mr. Zoso. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't have anything to get spun out about.
MJT, $8. Arch, just got here, so missed all of it. But if someone said you did something or booked something, shit, I agree with them. Thank you, MJT.
No.
He's such a... I love MJT. He's the guy who got me... He's the guy who got me the Submariner. You know my Submariner?
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, man, I honestly, you were making fun of me, Rancher. Rancher led me the bad way, didn't you, Rancher? Come on, confess, Rancher.
Which way? Which way?
You were very, very, you were very nasty with my collection. You told me to get rid of certain watches, which, to be honest with you, I should never have listened to that crap, you know. And then Rancher, you laugh. Why do you laugh? Oh, you shouldn't have got rid of that.
Oh, that's a fucked up watch. Oh man, I can't believe you got that. Okay, I sold it. Oh man, you fucked up. You should have kept that watch. That watch is a
Crappy Luxury's here. Hello, Crappy. Talk to me, Crappy.
Hello, Mr. Luxury. Hello, Rancher, and everybody.
Hey, Crappy.
Crappy, I just thought I would tell you the truth. What are these people nuts? Are they out of their fucking minds? What is it? Tell me what it is.
I have 2 or 3 quick sentences to give you to say. First off, a question.
Yes, sir.
Instead of setting up your USA travel arrangements with Timmy,
yes.
I know this is going to be a strange, crazy question, but
sure.
Why didn't you just go to a Brisbane travel agent, tell them I want to go on these days, and they'll book everything you want. Tell them I want a good hotel, but not 5-star, $2,000 a night.
Timmy
I want to go to
collected a
these
lot of
cities
money.
on these days.
Timmy collected a lot of money, which is paying for it.
No. And they'll set it all up for you, piece of cake, easy, and all the super chats for the trip.
Timmy wouldn't give him the money, Luxury.
Well, why?
I mean,
But why did you involve Timmy on the travel planning? That was a big mistake. You don't need him to help you with the
Because
itinerary.
Timmy collected the money.
You're missing what I'm saying. A travel agent makes the plans, and everybody
you're
super
missing
chats
what we're
straight to
saying.
Archie.
Timmy collected the money. Look, Timmy has now booked the hotels. That's all been done.
Okay.
Now. It's too
All right.
late now.
And,
Okay,
all right,
spilled
next.
milk. No
All right,
point.
whatever.
Next time I won't be
Crappy.
doing it that
Hi,
way.
Crappy.
I
I
can
never
tell you
mentioned
that.
before, but I just want to quickly say that you know, because you've been watching Archie for many years, that he's a master at outsourcing. You know that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Outsource to a professional travel agent and super chat the funds
You have to
yourself.
pay for that.
No, you don't. The travel agent takes their fee from the sale.
Yeah.
You don't pay extra.
Yeah, you're paying for it. Crappy.
No, you're not.
You're an
Okay,
adult-
well, okay,
you're
whatever.
an adult man. You know you have to when you get
Super
service.
chat from
Okay,
Swinging
listen, whatever.
Kangaroo.
Okay, second comment. Oh, super chat.
Swinging Kangaroo, $5. Hi, panel. If Mr. Zoso making a list just like the wait list, and it goes like this: if one wanted to meet AC3, put your name down, and we'll call later.
Yeah, okay. Even if you had to pay a small fee commission to a travel agent, paying that extra 50
The thing
or
is,
100
it's already
yeah,
done.
I understand,
You're
I understand.
missing.
Paying an extra small 1% fee would relieve all of this shit and agony from Archie preparing for the trip. Be
Too
gone.
late,
Nothing.
Monday
Okay.
morning quarterback advice. It's too late.
Yeah. You hit it on the head. It's too late. It's Monday quarterback advice. It's too
All right.
late.
Well, all right. Next comment. This is a suggestion. All I can say is I know what I'm talking about. Just take it for what it's worth. Do not waste your day going on a train to fucking New Haven, Connecticut for their quote famous pizza place located near Yale, okay? In New York City, there are so many fucking phenomenal pizza places and any kind of place. Wasting an entire day on a limited short itinerary in New York, sitting on a fucking train going to Bridgeport and all these fucking cities to get to New Haven is the stupidest fucking imbecilic idea imaginable. That's it. I've said it.
Hey, no, I tend to agree with you, and that's been cancelled, so I won't be doubling up on that.
Yeah, who the hell would
mistake.
spend 4 hours on a train for a slice of pizza? I mean, it's stupid. Okay.
What day was that supposed to be, Arch? I agree with you, Crappy. Retarded.
Yeah, I agree too.
26, and they had me staying at a hotel. 26, come back on the 27th. There you go.
Which hotel?
This was in Connecticut.
Gotcha.
Oh, what
All
a
right.
stupid fucking
You guys,
Connecticut.
you guys have a good
Doesn't
one.
it freeze
Well,
over like
wait,
6
Rancher,
months of the year in
I want to say
Connecticut?
something to Rancher before he leaves. Everybody who's been watching this stream for a short time, like the last year or so, do not realize that none of us would be here if it wasn't for Clive. He's the one who forced Archie into doing these streams every night. And we owe you a great deal, even though everybody hates you. I don't. And thank you very much for doing that.
Absolutely, and of course, I'm reading Tim Wright's comments off to the side saying, "I have the power."
Thanks,
There we
Rancher.
go. Timely behavior, $3. Crappy is a nice guy, but sounds like Eugene Levy.
I resent that, but okay, anyway. Yeah.
I don't even know who Eugene Levy is.
SCTV, dude.
I have the power.
Canadian comedy guy. Next thing, between Brooklyn
Angelic
and
Slayer,
Manhattan
jump
on a
on.
half-hour subway or taxi, you have everything you need. Everything.
Actually,
And that's it.
I tend to agree with you there. You are right. You're right.
It's like going to Nana Plaza, but staying at a village an hour in the country. If you go to Connecticut, it's
good point.
Arch, many people would envy to be in your shoes. You have some very, very capable fans that are going to be taking care of you from San Francisco to Hollywood to Colorado to Dallas. You're in good hands everywhere you go. Absolutely don't get spun out on anything. You've got good people in each one of
I
these
just wanted
states.
to share the truth. Is that okay if I shared the truth with you or not?
The truth is that you're in such good hands. You're a lucky man to have these people offering their hospitality to you. Enjoy the USA. Don't
Angelic
get spun out.
Slayer, thank you for coming on.
Angelic.
Good morning.
Hi, Angelic.
Hi, Curly. Hi, Mr. Zozo. Hi, Tractor
What's up,
Guy. Hi, Pontius.
Rock and
Hi.
roll.
How's the balls going, Mike?
What's I finished it. I wanted to show it. I gotta go grab it.
I want to see it.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
We've got an aspiring guitar player here too. Zach is an aspiring guitar player. He loves your work, Angelic.
Oh yeah.
And he's
He
a fellow
drives an
Aussie.
excavator. He drives an excavator. He's a really great kid. Loves his Rolex. Loves his Earth move. You know what, Zach? I got to tell you something. If I had my time again, right? You know what I'd fucking do for a career?
Play guitar.
No, I'd fucking drive an excavator.
Archie would be
I want a backhoe, excavator. I like those graders. You know the graders? They got, you know, the graders. I love them.
Yeah.
And I love those articulated, those big fucking trucks they use, those big articulated fucking dump trucks in the mines. Big tires the size of a house.
That's what I was driving for like 5 years. So
Are they fun?
it's well, you could call it fun, but yeah, you
bounced around a lot.
Yeah, fucking oath you are, and you're trying to run people over because the cabs in those trucks are offset to one side; they're not in the middle.
That's right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You're on one side. You've got a big blind spot. You can't see. It's
They have
pretty
seats
good.
with 12 inches of suspension on the seat.
Are they dangerous or not?
Yeah, they're dangerous, 100%.
Oh yeah.
What's the most dangerous equipment in your opinion? What's the most dangerous thing?
They're all dangerous. I reckon a scraper's the most dangerous. I think scrapers. A lot of people can get hurt on scrapers. I think.
Bear, how are you?
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Perfect timing.
Hello there.
Hi, Bear.
I finished the bowl. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, sure. What was the poll about?
Want to go full screen?
Yeah.
Sure.
I still have to sign it.
Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful.
You can
Thank
see
you, Mike.
there's the telephone pole that I sliced in half, and then I made the bowl sideways.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
the hard way.
Nice. Thank you, Mikey.
These are just cracks that are natural cracks on the outside of the pole.
That's actually what makes it kind of nice, you know?
Yeah, no, it's an ornamental bowl. It won't hold liquid, but it's finished. It's got a finish on it, and it's ready to go. All I'm gonna do
Mikey?
is I'm gonna sign something Love Bunny or something on it, burn it into the bottom.
Thank you. Yeah.
And
I
send it off to
will
you.
give you a call tomorrow. I have your number. Archie was kind to share it with me.
Yes, give me a call or text me your shipping address. But I'd love to talk to you too.
You bet, man. You bet.
But yeah.
Okay, I gotta call Mike the Snake and make a competitive bidding war with against Bear for that bowl.
I'll make another one.
Please
He
don't.
can make another one. Exactly.
make
Right.
another one in a
This
day.
is for Bunny. This is our.
Oh,
kid for
okay,
Bunny.
that's right. All right.
This is
I'll
for
give you that
Bunny.
one.
This is for Bunny, and this is
I'll show
for
you.
no
I'll actually
money.
show you the table where it's gonna go. It's actually perfect for that table. I'll
cool.
send you a picture. I'll text you the picture of the table.
Nice.
Thank you,
man.
Mikey.
This thing really fucking. When you see this, Bear, you are really gonna. It's just the patina on the original 100-year-old outside of the
just show
telephone
your face,
pole.
Shot, so I can see who you are. Shot, just show your face before I put you
What
on.
have you?
Thank you, Mikey.
What have you finished it off with, Mikey? What have you put on top?
Can you show? Yeah, okay, sorry.
I just sanded it down and put lacquer on it.
How long did it take you to wood turn that out of your wood lathe?
Probably about 6 hours.
Fuck! 6
Yeah.
hours?
It's a long process because I have a mill and a lathe, the German lathe, and I turn down stuff on my lathe.
Mikey, sorry to interrupt. Bunny just heard that I'm talking about her. Can you show it to her? She just wants to see.
Yeah, I'd love it.
Archie, I'm going to send you an email. Please read it. Really,
Thank
I got to
you.
go. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Crappy.
That's beautiful, Mike. You did such
This
a
is for
wonderful
you.
job.
Look at this is the original patina of the outside of the original 100-year-old telephone pole, and it's got. If you can't see it here, but
I can see it very well.
It's got these great colors in it.
I can see that, and
and
on
I
the
left-
side there as well.
I left a little bit of it on both sides, and these cracks are the natural cracks on the side of the telephone pole, because you can see, like, there's the telephone pole, half of it. I
Yeah.
cut it, and I made the bowl the hard way.
Yeah, I can see that you put a lot of work into it.
And the grain on the inside is just to die for.
That's what I'm so impressed with, is how it's so consistent with all of the circular, I don't know what you want to call those things as the tree grows. But I know
Tiger
that's-
stripes or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Amazing, Mike. Wonderful job.
Thanks. Well, I'm honored to have it go into your hands.
Yes, and I'll
And-
display it with pleasure, and we'll send you a picture once it's on our table.
All I've got to do, my aunt has a one of those burning, setups where you burn art, and I'm going to sign it and say "Love Bunny."
You can use a soldering iron to do that, can't you,
Ah.
Michael?
Yeah, that's basically what she has, and I'm going to sign the bottom, and then it'll be ready to ship out.
That's very touching. Thank you so much, Mike. All the best to you.
Yeah, thank you, and I'm very happy to have this go to you.
Thank you, Mikey.
You're welcome, Barrett. It's my
Nice work,
pleasure.
Mike.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're a super nice guy, Mike.
Yeah, at some point, this was kind of an exercise. This is my first bowl. They should go faster as I make more. And I'm working now on another resin pour that is going to bring in a little more money. But I gotta really figure something out. I gotta start like getting a kind of a production run going so that I can pay my bills, because I'm in trouble, to put it mildly.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm really making a go at this lathe thing, and I spent 6 hours today on the lathe after pulling the resin pour out. Got the thing all balanced and round, ready to be shaped into whatever it's going to be. Then now I
Funny.
got.
A lot of people don't realize the order of operations that you got to go through to turn out a bowl. You got to do the inside, and then you got to curve the outside, and it's pretty
Hey,
there's
this
so
is
much
the
that goes
guy-
on even before
Archie,
that,
this
though.
is the guy that you had a video from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dollars. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
Never mind, I'm not like
wow.
the shroom! The shroom! I'm not like the shroom! Answer me call, man. Come on. I'm a big fan, man. Come on. Answer the call, Arch. Love the pontiff! Love the pontiff!
Hey, Arch,
That's
I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but is it still okay to promote the shroom?
Of course.
Listen,
Now,
by the way, I just overheard you had a shot in the dark in a back room.
yes.
Shot in the dark is a good guy.
Oh, okay. Jump back on. I'll let you on. I just wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
Shot in
that's
the
all.
dark is a very good man, and always welcome to Archieverse. Just so you know, I don't think, to be honest with you, that he has a cam, but I had great conversations with him on ArchieLuxury. True gentleman, nice guy, and also your fan, Archie. Your fan.
Wow. Beautiful stuff.
Shroom has a stream tonight at 10 p.m., and it's the question mark stream.
I will be going to watch Horology Dungeon. I will not be watching
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah. And look, for JJ was just asking about links today. Unfortunately, JJ, I have to give the link to the dungeon, of course. The dungeon is wanting to do the link today. If they weren't doing a show, I would obviously give you the link, but Plastic is badgered me and said,
Well, with the right reasons, that is the Archieverse, okay? They are putting a significant effort to produce the show, which is not the most convenient time for the boomers in Australia.
yes.
So, frankly, we need to respect that.
Exactly. So I've just saved the link, and that's where the stream will go. So yes,
How are the
definitely.
super chats going tonight, Arch?
It's hard, Bear. It's very hard, Bear. By the way, I discussed the Morris Grossman for 40 minutes by myself.
Uh-huh.
I explained to the punters that, to me, I got this magazine from Patek Philippe. Okay, they
Yes,
sent it to
the
me.
wall time, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what this was the letter from, because they always put a letter inside with the magazine. This was addressed to me, autumn 2020, 2001, 2001. And that's was my dream, to get a world time. So for me, I don't care what grails you have. I wanted this watch for years. That's what I wanted, the world time. And I think that's probably why I wanted the yellow gold one, because it was on the front cover of the magazine. I kept the magazine for over 20 years.
Was it a Grail watch for Tim? Was it?
What's that? I don't know. I think he just bought it because it was a good deal. He bought it. But I mean,
it's not a Grail watch. He just bought it because.
Good evening, all.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I mean, hey, sometimes you fall into things. I'm not criticizing him. What I'm trying to say is, in my case, my watches, I want to concentrate on Patek. And this is the thing I was saying there, is in my case, my big thing, 4 Pateks, 4 Rolex. That's the core of my collection. As a middle class person, that's it. 4. That's my 4. Bear. What do you think?
I think it's a wonderful collection. Listen, the Morris Grossman is a beautiful German watchmaking, and I have only positive things to say about that watch.
It's an incredible watch, Bear. It's incredible.
It's certainly, to be honest with you, I don't think Tim would ever go for the watch like that if this wasn't coming from Bondage, and probably.
I even answered
at the amazing
question.
Price.
If Bondage offered me
that's obvious.
a Morris Grossman or my Sky Dweller, which one would I take? You know what, Bear?
Sky Dweller.
Sky Dweller. It's a Rolex, for fuck's sake. Rolex! It's a Rolex!
It's a watch that is more suitable for your style. It's
exactly.
It's more. Actually, do you mind if I make a short statement?
Please.
And I'll make it another time in the beginning of the show, so just I can answer. I had the displeasure of seeing, Luke actually told me about it. I had the displeasure of listening to OC doing his political bullshit on the dungeon. On the dungeon, yes.
Yeah.
And I just want to address a couple of things.
Sure, please do.
The first thing I want to address is that he's clearly politicking, he's clearly doing politics, and ultimately trying to convert as many people as possible towards Tim Wright's channel for obvious reasons: more subscribers, more money. I don't blame him for that. Okay. Mm-hmm. The second thing I want to say is I agree with you, Archie. We should not prevent him coming to the dungeon, because ultimately that would mean that we are undermining the intelligence of our viewers, because I'm pretty sure that 90% are capable of reading what's the narrative and what he's really trying to do. Mm-hmm. The third thing I want to say in respect to his consistent pushing of that I need to apologize to community in regards to my snitching, according to him, of Diego. Let me just answer that in very simple terms. I do not care what Tim Wright's community thinks. I respond and I respect only ArchieLuxury community. If ArchieLuxury community demands from me any type of apology, I would strongly consider that. But Tim Wright community is irrelevant to me. They're snowflakes. They hate me regardless of what I say. And frankly, I don't feel like I have anything to apologize about. The fourth thing I want to say, the whole narrative and circular logic and bullshit about Diego's fake watch is really not as it's being portrayed. Diego knew that's a fake watch when he purchased it. Diego knew that it's a fake watch when he was flexing that watch on this live stream and showing it as a real watch. So whoever tells me there was different agenda for it is full of shit. because it was nothing else but a reason to flex. Okay? He might come across as a guy who's not flexing, but I assure you, I can read between the lines. People also say I betrayed him. No, he betrayed Archie. He made his choice. Okay? There are people like Hoff and Smash, there are people like Mikey who completely continue to be friendly with both sides. And those are the people I respect. He clearly chose his side. So whoever tells me that he was neutral and nice to Archie and all other bullshit doesn't know behind the scenes games. Archie and I both know what his agenda was and what he was attempting to do. So frankly, you choose the side, there are consequences. That's my statement. Now, the Schumer-looking piece of shit who continues to talk how he loves me and he has no issue with me. I know you, man. I read you like a fucking book. I read you like a fucking book. You're no mystery to me. I know what you're about, and there's nothing you can say or do that will change my mind. Also, you're very obvious when you suck up to people. You're very obvious when you attempt to act like a nice guy. You're fake, you're phony, and you have the agenda. Thank you for your time, Archie, for giving me a chance.
And thank you, Bear, for making that statement, because when I say something or somebody else from the community, Archie's community, says something, now we're branded extremists, hateful trolls that came from Watch Nicholas's channel. So thank you for saying it. The guy's an
It's absolutely not true. Watch Nicholas is actually a cool guy. I appreciate his presence. I appreciate his support for ArchieLuxury. The trolls were always part of Archieverse. Only person that's actually not informed would think the trolls were not part of Archieverse always. So that's a nonsense.
Let me say this. I'm still friendly with Tim, right?
Yes.
And I've talked to Tim and a couple other people, and the one thing I didn't like is that they tried to say that you sold Diego out for $50 or $100, and I didn't understand that. I didn't, and it kept, and every time I tried to talk to somebody about this and say, look, there's something else going on here that's not being said, and you just said it, right? So, and you keep getting called a snitch, and that you should apologize because you're a snitch.
I don't have anything to apologize about, and especially
you made that clear.
Especially not to Team Right community. I am completely not. This is like expecting Donald Trump to apologize to a bunch of fucking snowflakes. Not gonna happen, fikers. Not gonna happen.
So, in other words, it wasn't for $50 or $100.
No,
it was
direct shooting back. It was a bullet in the heart of Team Right channel, and we were prepared to have more of them. 52 times $50, by the way. It was
50 or 100. That's what I'm saying.
There was 2 times 50.
Okay.
It's just a nice sidekick for our pontiff. That's not a problem. You know what? We welcome super chats. We are capitalists. We love the money. That's not the problem.
The idea of
that was not the primary reason. The primary reason was he chose his sides. I was holding the information that can be damaging to Tim Wright and his channel. And guess what? We're shooting across the border, and we had the fucking weapon. We had the rocket. We fucking fired the motherfucker, and we dropped in on these assholes.
Just to make it clear, because then there's a there was a push that you would sell someone out for $50 or $100 who was close to you.
I was never close to him. I mean, if he's delusional to think I was close to him, that's fine. I couldn't.
And let me just say one thing. Diego behind the scenes, he's a two-faced son of a bitch.
I remember Diego.
I love you, Arch. It's all cool. Bullshit.
It was interesting. I was
listen. I have a memory like a fucking elephant. I remember when Diego was trolling Archie on behalf of Austin Daniels. He thinks I fucking forget things, okay? I appreciate Diego performances on Bufari's Gay Spanish Bear. There was a lot of entertainment, no question about it. But once the fucking masks were dropped and gloves were dropped and we started to fucking go at each other, there are people who clearly chose the side.
There was an interesting guy on the dungeon last night, Bear. Did you listen to Alex?
Alex is a very good friend of mine.
Right. Yeah, he was very enlightening, and he made it clear in his own way. There's really no room for these fakes in the community or in the wider world at large because he's dealing with them all day, every day, and it's just they're trouble. They cause a lot of pain and
to
sorrow.
be very honest with you, I'm not as extreme, but I'm going to tell you what I laugh at. I laugh at the narrative that he bought that watch just to test it out. It's a lie. It's a bullshit. Enough with the lies, okay? Call me a snitch, but call the things as they are. And the fact is, he was pretending that's a real watch. He was flexing and showing that watch, okay? So he did not even know that eventually he's going to get the real deal. So there's no fucking way that he could have pre-planned all that. And he was on this live stream showing that watch and bragging about it. So you please tell me, how big of a bullshit is that? Tim Wright is a fucking demagogue. He is not Machiavelli, like our little Marco guy, but he's a demagogue. He's doing politics right now, and he's very influenced by another politician, that Schumer-looking piece of shit. And he basically they're doing this whole fucking snowflake crap. In reality, they're pretending they're not about drama and all the other bullshit. Well, they jump on drama every opportunity they have.
Bear.
Yeah.
Overly flamboyant Frank came on last night trying to sing Kumbaya. But the last part of him being on was him saying, I don't want to call Bear a snitch. He's not a snitch. But if Bear doesn't want to be a snitch, he has to apologize. That fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, listen,
and I'm gonna
let's not call him a snitch. Let's not call him a snitch.
If I ever do, okay, another narrative they have is how basically ER kicked my ass and I was disappointed with Archie kicking me off and the whole other thing. Listen, what was going on, that was between me and Archie and behind the scenes. And I'm never going to disclose that because this is between us. But I can tell you one thing. There was never for a second a thought that I'm going to betray Archie. That's never an option, regardless of the things that happen. So that's important to fucking remember. And the other thing, I'm very happy that the ER paid what she paid and that ER has shown the strength and in the same time helped ArchieLuxury. I'm not unhappy about it. And I even said at that time, there's not many people that would turn down $20,000, okay? So it is what it is. The narrative of that I have changed and I'm not the same anymore, that's not true. What has changed is Tim Wright. That's what's different. We're the same.
What do you say when they imply that you guys? What do you say when they imply that you guys set up ER for $20,000? That's what they're implying.
Yeah, we would be most amazing fucking scammers in the history of YouTube if that's something that actually happened.
Can I make a
ER, listen. ER was in a driving seat from beginning to the end, and guess what? She still is.
Can I make a simple statement? Arch and Bear, this is for you guys. Out of respect for you two gentlemen and Tim Wright's relationship with you guys, I'm going to say this to OC or Tim or whoever, because I know they're always monitoring you, okay? There are a group of people that are just waiting for that little fucking New York weasel to bring out his movie. If he brings out a movie that mocks you and mocks Bear like he said he was gonna, he is gonna see a meme war and a video clip war like he has never seen, a la TPG style.
Fuck's sake, Curly, turn it down.
Shut the fuck
Fuck's
up.
sake.
Okay, because just shut up a second. I'm just saying it hasn't happened yet because of respect for you and Bear and your relationship with Tim. But the minute that this guy crosses the line and you guys go into a real hot war, he's going to see a meme war and a clip war, and he's going to have some big guns pointed at him. And that's all I'm going to say. And OC, if you're making these fucking branding things of extremist trolls, you're fucking A right. There's extremist trolls just dying to fucking treat you like DPG. And that's all I'm going to say. Go ahead and make a fucking mocking movie about the Australian trip, and the war is on. Whether you guys approve it or not, it's going to be on.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I mean, they forget very important factor, and that is there is a significant troll power behind ArchieLuxury. Significant troll power. They think Watch Nicholas trolls are bad. They have no fucking idea the hell that can fucking drop on them. They have no fucking idea.
I just had a little bit to say. It wasn't much. And it's been a while ago. Bear, I want to thank you for vouching for me.
Of course, man.
I don't do those tactics like the other people with the nondescript video that they pop up there, and it's not kosher. Archie, I wish you nothing but the best on your trip. I hope that everybody respects you and gives you the best time as humanly possible. And that's what I wanted to come on and say.
Thank you very much, Shad. That's such a nice thing that you said.
Thank you so
Hi,
much.
Shad. Nice to meet
Look,
you.
I got to tell you, seriously, guys, I honestly, this whole American trip thing is going to be fantastic. Whether it's one person seeing me, 3 people, or 20 people at a function, doesn't matter. This is going to be a very enjoyable trip. And to be honest with you, people are blowing this up. I like to say this to you. I want to meet fans like the Zach. Roll it! Dollar. I want to see
$50.
I want to see the passionate fans. That's what we want to see. And look, with Tim and OC, I got to tell you, they are they are a worthy opponent, Bear.
Oh, for sure.
They're in the New York groove.
And we're definitely treating them as a worthy opponent. We are not dropping the guard. We're not assuming position that things are fine and everything is going to be okay. We're watching you guys. We're watching everything you do and everything you say and every nasty thing you try to do behind the scenes. Trust me, you're not going to end well if you continue this fucking nasty warfare against ArchieLuxury.
And I got to tell you, seriously, we love, the wonderful thing here is, I like to share all the joys and tribulations. This trip here is going to be fun. I don't know if you were listening to the show earlier. I just discussed some of the adventures, and I am very keen. You guys, if you want to catch me in America, you guys have got to start sending the emails. ArchieLuxuryUSA@gmail.com. You send an email, let me know you possibly could catch up. If you're in LA, you could send an email to acmorganusa@gmail.com. That's for LA. And if you're Denver or Colorado, we've got a special email address. It's pinned, ArchieLuxuryUSA.den.dallas@gmail.com. Please send, even if there's the faintest chance you could catch up, send the email so we can get you on the mailing list to let you know exactly. We're trying to get as many as possible. Bear, I absolutely love you. It is an honor to have you on here.
I love you too.
And I got to tell you, I would definitely love the bear on my side. Having the bear here makes anything possible. Guys, I want to tell you, I want to meet as many people as possible in America. Now, you know what? I had a few fans. I told some stories here. Don't let that dishearten you. I love to meet the fans.
What happened to Connecticut?
We've scrapped that. They pulled out. That was the Truffles people, Bear. They were extremely difficult. They got upset. And look, I'm not here to kiss assholes. I'm grateful.
Oh, Archie, why? Why did you let fucking lose on that? Dude. Really?
Look, I'm not here to.
Yeah, but Truffles is a great supporter, and you shouldn't have. I bet this is about Tim Wright, right?
I don't know the politics. I never was siding with anyone. They came to me and said, seems like they are so anti-Tim, right? Tim's not my best mate, but I never siding with anyone. They were upset that Mr. Zoso. They were upset that Hoff was letting Luke come to the Zoso dinner, but that's doesn't mean Tim's organizing New York. They got the wrong end of the stick.
Wait a second. I'm a little bit confused. They're upset because Luke is coming to dinner? Why would...
What happened was they were upset.
Luke or Irish guy?
It's all the politics involved, Bear.
Okay, are they pro you or pro Tim? Who are they pro?
Well, I think they're anti me now because they're very sensitive. Okay, they're very sensitive.
But that's too bad because Truffles is a great supporter. I'm sorry, I cannot endorse this. You made a mistake.
You keep saying it's Luke, but it's not. It was Irish guy.
I mean,
they were upset. They were upset that Hoff was going to ask Mr. Zoso, but that's irrelevant. That deal is nothing to do with them.
Archie, Archie, I'm sorry, I cannot endorse you on this. This is a mistake. Okay. This is just not smart because they're great. They're your supporters. You should have listened. You should actually explain and have patience.
Yesterday, I had a lot of pressure.
Yeah, call back and just you know what?
They're not answering the phone. They won't talk to me.
They would text them. Don't drop the supporters like that. Okay, you don't have that many left. Okay, you're shrinking, man. They're all gone. First Marco picked them up. Then now they're Timmy is picking them up. Like, come on, Arch. Don't be short-sighted.
They texted me and said we've canceled everything. What the fuck can I do?
Ask why.
They said because they thought that they're angry that I didn't advertise the Connecticut event. I'm trying to get all of them advertised so I can advertise.
It's still fixable, and you can still communicate with them, and you can still fix it up. Just have a little bit of a
fucking insane, Bear. They're insane, okay? They're hard fuckers to deal with. They are so fucking fragile. I had enough.
Oh, Archie.
Connecticut's a special place in America.
Look, every place is special.
I know the Truffles is a great supporter, great donors, great. Now this fucking probably these assholes are gonna basically go and stroke their egos, and it's done.
Well, how are you going to get there? How are you going to get there?
I was going to catch the train to Connecticut, okay? It's all a pain in the ass, okay?
Yeah.
It's all difficult.
Yep, that sounds like work to me.
You know what, Mr. Zoso? I think it's best. The best thing I should do, I'm in the greatest city. Just hang on. I'm in the greatest city in the world. Fucking stay in New York. Don't fucking go out on day trips. Stay in New York for fuck's sake.
That's true.
It's all okay. It's all okay. But I'm just telling you. And then I had this other guy who said to me, he offered me I could stay in his penthouse. Then he got angry at me and said, I don't want anything to do with you. These I think it's a troll. Okay.
Troll, 100%.
You know, and I got another guy, Mr. Fella. He said I can stay in his apartment, but his girlfriend's not too happy about it. And he said, "Why are you staying in that dump?" And actually, Curly said to me, "Arch, what you do is you keep your booking at the cheap hotel, and you also turn up at this guy's place. And if it's no good, you go back to the cheap hotel. If it is real, you can stay at both of them."
Right.
Does that make sense?
You know what? It is what it is. You're gonna go and have a good time. That's the bottom line. And you'll see people who want to see you.
Is that the guy with no furniture in his
Possible
in his,
complication
condo?
to things, though.
Arch, if the people from Connecticut come
Sorry,
to New
Mikey,
York,
what did you say, Mikey?
It's a possible complication to the plans. I mean, if you just stick with Plan A and go to the motel that you've been booked at, and just stick to the plan, then things are going to go off as expected.
Mike, if the
I agree with Mike on that.
if the guy's offer is real, why would you want to stay at a fucking little hotel when you could stay at a fucking
And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. The reason why, as Mikey said, there's a plan A. You don't know the people that contacting you are real or not.
Yeah, fear of the unknown.
Like, we know Mike is real. We know Morgan is real. We know Bondage is real. Those are real people, right? But like Archie said, there's this guy that offers the penthouse, and then somehow he gets upset. Listen, we know for fact that Tim Wright and OC are trying tremendously hard to
Some of these are trolling. They're fake to do it just to put pressure on me.
They're trying to diminish this trip. They're trying to convince Archie not to go. They continuously have a narrative that this trip is going to be disaster. This is why I'm with Mike. Mike is right. Stick with the original plan. You have your accommodations booked. You have your cities where you're going. And frankly, if Truffle wants to see you, they can meet you in New York.
The big stops stable, aren't they?
Thing where get on a train and give the secret handshakes and take a secret taxi over to here and
exactly
that shit, man. They should pick you up in a limo and fucking take you to Connecticut.
Mikey, these things are very easy to prove if they're real or not.
No. I am with Mike 100%.
They should make it fucking.
Might end up in a cult or something.
Trouble-free.
You want to see Pontiff? Come and see him. You've seen the schedule. You've seen where he's available. It's easier for American to find a way to New York than Archie fucking taking a bus and fucking whatever, as Mikey said. Secret handshake.
Swinging Kangaroo, $2. We are real. See you in Vegas.
The big stops are stable.
Swinging Kangaroo is from Detroit, Michigan. He's not fucking playing the game of Archie, come and see me in Detroit, Michigan. He's gonna take a flight, go to Vegas, meet the guys, have a good time, party, and meet the Pontiff. That's how simple.
All I'm trying to say is the guy from New York is not fake. That's the guy that he super chatted Archie. He's the guy who wanted to buy Archie's box.
I am speaking in general terms.
Oh, yeah. And the people from Connecticut, if they're serious, all I said was, if these are serious people, Archie, they will come to New York, they will meet you in New York, and they will take the train ride with you to Connecticut. If they're
that's exactly what Mike is saying.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to.
They should pick you up in a car.
If I have my way, I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to pick him up. I don't want this guy going on. Listen, he's not familiar with this area, and that's a ridiculous request.
Where's the $50 guy from? Where's the
too many variables? Too much to go wrong. Fear of the unexpected. So you got a plan. You got a solid plan. It's already in play.
Wasn't the guy with the box lowballing Arch for $400 or $500?
Hey, I guess from where I'm from,
a plastic chair in his apartment.
If I got a guy that's offering me a penthouse suite, and all I have to do is go over there and see if it's real, And if it's real, I walk in there and I use that place like a boss. I don't give a fuck what he says.
Archie,
He's got a penthouse.
furniture in it.
He's got a penthouse and he's lowballing Arch on the sale of a box. I mean, yeah.
That's what people with money do. That's what people with money do. I don't have people with money don't pay full price.
I
But he's pushing pretty hard for a $500 discount.
All I am saying is to find out if it's real or not. You already got your hotel booked. You're in a no-lose situation. You have nothing to lose, but you have a fucking penthouse to gain for 7 days.
He can't be bothered with games. He's worried that the guy's bugging him about his girlfriend and all this other crap. No. Yeah, I don't need that in my life, and neither does he. Nobody wants to be inconvenienced when they're supposed to be on vacation enjoying themselves.
Well,
You're not
there's
giving
already
me
a-
any.
there's already a
I
solid
agree with
You're
plan.
not giving me a
you.
damn thing. I don't care what your house is like. Who gives a crap?
Don't move off your tuffet, Arch. Make them come to you, mate. You know.
Look. It's all okay. I'm a seasoned traveler there, guys. I'm seasoned, and I've been around the block a few times. It's all really good stuff there. It's look. I just like to share this stuff with the audience because I want you to understand some of the shit. Like yesterday was an absolute fucking horror. Now, see, the problem is they were so touchy. When my show ended, they immediately sent me a text saying we've cancelled everything. And I had 3 problems yesterday, Bear. 3 problems. Number 1, I had to get my son sushi for lunch. Number 2, I had a 1 o'clock appointment. I had to be in the city at 1 o'clock. And number 3, they asked me on the dungeon to go over and they had a fucking sound problem. And I had to fill in for a couple minutes. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm talking to them, texting them frantically saying, look, I actually rang them and said, guys, I don't have 10 minutes at the moment to discuss our arrangements. Everything is fine. Don't take the wrong end. Tim is not organizing New York. I can assure you he's not organizing. Everything's cool. They said, oh, we don't believe you. It sounds like you're not sure. We're getting red flags and we've canceled everything.
So
And
why
what
even
pisses
fucking give them 2 more seconds of your time?
Yeah, fuck them. I mean, red
Because I
flag.
like to tell the
Fuck
story.
them.
I like to
Fuck
tell the
them.
story here to get it off my mind.
Yeah,
Okay,
red
good.
flag. What
But
fucking red flags? I want to
if-
manipulate
if they're
you.
wa- if they're wavering on their side,
See, I like to tell the story because it's like Larry David. I can tell you the shit I'm dealing with. And yesterday, my son, he fucked off on the BMX bike, so I couldn't find him. What sushi do you want? Can I get the wrong fucking sushi? He doesn't eat it. I had a 1 o'clock appointment. I'm running late. And then I got the fucking dungeon. I was supposed to go on for 1 minute. They had major sound problems. And that's my business. I had all these things and I had these people here putting pressure. I got all this shit. Fuck me, Dad. And I said to them, guys, I don't have 10 minutes to talk to you. And they said, well, you better find 10 minutes because we're organizing this. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I said, fuck you, stupid fucking dog. I hate pets. I fucking hate dogs. I hate fucking pets. I hate dog shit. I hate these little fucking things. They're like rats. Rats in a fucking house. That's what they are. Rats that shit and eat and damage the furniture. I don't like pets, man. I don't like pets. I like luxury goods. I want
You only
Louis
like
Vuitton
bears. You only like
suitcases.
bears and horses.
Shoes. I want the fucking shoes chewed out. I don't fucking like pets.
You like pets you can eat.
By the way, Archie,
Sprinkles,
I gotta tell you something. You should have seen the slimy fucking New York politician sucking up to Angelic Slayer and trying to do this whole Brotherhood of Kiss Army.
Oh, fuck.
He's
trying to steal our fucking
and
Angelic
I'm going to
Slayer.
say this, by the way, Angelic Slayer. If you're a fucking Kiss Army, I am fucking disappointed in you.
I'm not fucking Kiss Army. I
I'm going to fucking throw up. The fucking clowns. Kiss is a fucking clown group. You fucking
please.
tasteless New York fucking Schumer looking piece of shit fucking liberal fuck can like Kiss garbage. Fuck that shit.
I liked Kiss when I was 7.
I hate fucking Kiss.
I liked 8.
Fuck Kiss.
I liked Kiss when I was young too, just like Angelic. They
when
were
you're 6 or 7, okay, they make sense when you're 6 or 7.
Well, they were hot. I mean, look, there were a bunch of really shitty bands like Twisted Sister. I mean, fuck, talk about a horrible band, right? That was shit music.
By the way, was Angelic performing today?
No,
yeah, I'll play some.
Can we, Archie, are you moving? Are you ending, or where are we? What's going on?
I don't fucking know. I'm fucking on a hatred of dogs at the moment. I hate that.
No, don't hate dogs. Those are, how can you hate dogs?
You can hate my dog, Archie.
No, dogs are beautiful, man.
You can
Don't
play
be like
the
that.
outro, guys. We're going over to the dungeon. Guys. So
yeah.
You guys are welcome over. I am going over very, very soon. I am going over. Why don't you do the outro there, guys? We had a Super Chats was lousy today, Bear. It was fucked.
Well,
Bear.
Archie, you're losing the donors. You're losing the people who support you, the Super Chatters.
I'll play something if I get a fucking $50 Super Chat for Arch. Come on, guys. He's going to fucking America.
Yeah, it's fucking. I gotta be honest.
I agree. You know what?
Fuck.
No super chat, no even outro. Don't even do outro. Just fucking.
I don't
click
even
it
get
and
out
end
of
it.
bed unless I get paid. Fucking hell. Come on.
Come on.
Just
Let's
click
get
it and end
Angelic.
it. Fuck him. Let them go watch Team Right, okay? Let them go fucking watch Team
Bear,
Right.
let's not go too far. Bear, I want Angelic to play. That's our trump card. Fuck
I
me
know.
dead, Bear.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm doing a shtick.
Even OC's getting schmoozy. Schmoozy schwam.
Oh, you should have seen that slimy fucking slime.
I'm not going to buy into a Bear. I'm not going to buy into. I'm not.
Oh, I know that.
I'm not against OC or Tim, but I'm not playing fucking games. I'm an Archie supporter.
Yeah,
forever. That's it.
Thank you, Angelic. Thank you. You know what, Archie? Remember that scene in the Alien when the fucking saliva is dripping and that whole scene with a lot of liquid? That's how slimy the slime is, just oozing from this New York fucking asshole. Oh, I love Bear. Bear is my friend. I really like him, but he's a snitch. He's an asshole. He's a fucking evil. He's go after Bear. But I like him.
Hey, you know what? Bear? Instead of Angelic playing, why don't we just end the stream? What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream on the ArchieLuxury live stream, and we're going to jump all over to the. Let's jump all over.
Yeah, Angelic can actually. Angelic can
play on the dungeon. Let's get those fuckers cranked up. So, Bear, I'm going to end the stream on the live stream and jump over, and we will fucking rock, Bear. This will be amazing. Okay, guys, I'm going to just end this one here, and I will see you over there. Guys, I'm going to post the link. I'm going to post the link for the guys. People who are there now, this is for people who want to come on the panel. I'm going to post the panel link so you guys can just jump all over there now. And I'm going to end it. Come over, Angelic. Just click on this link here, and everyone else will automatically transfer over.
Nice to meet you, Zach.
I'll let you all guys go. It's nice meeting you guys. Thank you very much.
Zach, just one more. Can we please get dollars? Can we get the dollars? I want to hear the dollars. Give me the dollars.
Dollars. Give it to me, guys. Give it to me. Dollars. I want the money. There you go.
I want Pine Baron, $50. $5. I want 70s Lounge. Okay, guys, we're going to head over to the other
See you,
stream
Mikey.
now.
See you, Mr. Zoso.
Hey, Arch. Hey, Colonel.
It's going to automatically transfer the